broadcast guys teams a little while ago when we were up here after we got up here, and they said, they got hit with some early season injuries.
Yep.
And some young guys had to step up and play early on, got some depth. It built some depth because they got some good playing time early on. And then as those original starters came back, it just built more depth. And I was down there on the sideline a while ago and checking out. And I wasn't over. I mean, not that they weren't.
I know.
You looking, athletic guys, specimens. There were a couple that caught my eye, but we've seen bigger guys. We've seen faster guys. It's just depending on whether or not we're able to kind of contain their offense tonight.
Well, like we said, Oxford's not the powerhouse they were 2 years ago. This year they come in 6-4. They've lost to Thompson. They've lost to Pleasant Grove. They finished 4-1 in their region. Is that correct?
Yes, they did.
Yep, finished 4-1 in the region. Who was it that beat them in their region, Richard?
Looking here. Well, they may have gone undefeated.
They might have went. Okay, maybe they did.
Undefeated. I'll look that up. But they are region champs.
Yeah, they are number 1 in the region. Chelsea's number 4 in the region. Hence, that's why we're here traveling. So, Richard, we're going to take a moment of silence with them, and then the national anthem will be played.
Tonight's performance of the national anthem will be performed by the Oxford High School Band. Our national anthem will be followed by the Oxford High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, well, thank you to Oxford High School and the national anthem. So, Richard, looking, and we were talking about, they lost to Southside Gadsden.
Okay.
That's one of their region games. So they did finish 5-1 in the region. Chelsea ended up being 3, and your son's texting
3 and
us.
4.
Yeah, 3 and 4.
Well, no, they would have had 3 and 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3. Jackson's listening to us in Orlando, but look at there, Donna's all over it.
Yeah.
Donna, we just don't thank you enough, do we? So, anyways, Richard, looking at both sides, the side, you got a 6-4 team and a 4-6 team coming up here from Chelsea. Not the records either school would like to have, both of them in the playoffs. So there is some success there. But if you look at the Oxford side, you remember 2 years ago, it was packed.
Yep.
Oxford was on their way to the state championship attempt, and Chelsea this year coming in 4-6. Hopefully we have a good crowd coming tonight, but we're just looking forward to some good football. It's finally cold and has a good, cool night to play some high school football.
That's right. Well, the thing about the playoffs is it doesn't matter about your regular season at this point. It's all about seeding. The regular season helps you with seeding. And, you see teams a lot of times come in with losing records and make a run in the playoffs. And both of these teams would like to, even though Oxford doesn't have a losing record, they are close to 500. We talked about a team our senior year, Lafayette. We're talking about on the way over here with Larry. They came in the playoffs at 3-7, and they ended up playing for the state championship that year.
Yep.
They come in. Like you said, they are 6-4 region champs. They're giving up 29 points a game defensively, and they're only averaging 21 points a game. Now they've been shut out. They were shut out by Thompson, 55-0, at the beginning of the season. And then last week they were only able to put 7 up against Central Phoenix City. 2 tough opponents, though.
Yep, I agree with you. It's going to be a tough one either way. Chelsea had a tough loss last week against Calera. Lost Cody Fortenberry, one of our starting linebackers, one of our heavy fullbacks in offense, and we're going to miss him. And he definitely is going to be an injury that we didn't need this late in the year.
Yeah.
So we got an uphill climb tonight. I don't think Oxford's as tough as they've been in the past, but I think, we got a shot. We can come out here with a victory tonight.
Yeah. Well, Larry, over here on our sideline, I know you can't see it. We got Mr. and Miss Yellow Jacket dancing with the band. What's it like on our sideline over there? Larry?
Bueller.
Oh, I think we got
Bueller.
And that's going to stink because you're about 400 yards away. Well, we're having some technical difficulties, Larry.
I don't
Hey,
even see Larry.
he's right there. You see the CHS
Got-
flag?
There he is.
There.
Guys, y'all hear me?
There,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I cannot hear you. The band is
Oh,
completely between us.
I got you. We were just asking. We got the Yellow Jackets over here dancing over here, Mr. and Miss Yellow Jacket. What's it like over there on our sideline? I know the team hasn't come out yet, but what's the atmosphere like in this first round of the playoffs so far?
He can't hear
He
us.
still can't
remember?
hear us. Well, I thought it was just because the band was playing. So
I did.
Yeah, they have performed a whole concert.
yeah, they have. So hopefully we can get that fixed. But the captains are coming out. Let me tell you about our captains. We've got number 1, Emerson Russell. Number 25, that's going to be Griffin Parrish. Number 9, Anderson Brooks, had a big interception last week against Calera. And, of course, the big defensive lineman, offensive lineman for the Hornets, 56, Emmanuel Waller.
Great 4 captains for tonight. Oxford's captains tonight, Richard. If anybody thinks I'm hoarse, it's not that I've got some sinus and coughing. I don't have the vid.
The vid.
I refuse to get the vid again. Richard captains for Oxford tonight. It's number 10. That's going to be Miguel Mitchell. Number 6, linebacker Jordan Dobbins. Number 4, starting quarterback Samuel Robertson. I don't know if he's related to Greg Robertson. And number 74 is going to be Robert Pilkington. We do some Pilkingtons with Chelsea.
We did.
Number 74, offensive lineman, 6'2", 245.
Yep.
Richard, you said 10 looked like a specimen out there. He's a wide receiver, defensive back, 6'3", 210.
Yeah.
That's pretty athletic, 210 at 6'3".
I was out there earlier, and he's playing the right corner tonight, and he's quick, and he's one of the probably the more athletic-looking ones. Number 4, you mentioned Greg's cousin, Samuel Robertson.
Yep, that's right.
He's the quarterback. He comes in at 6'1", 175. He's just a junior. And so, one thing about the Hornet defense is the defense has played tough. We're giving up 29 points a game or so. And so both defenses are giving up about the same number of points. And it's just going to see if the Hornets can get some offense going. We're not going to be able to bring the coin toss to you due to AHSAA broadcasting stipulations. We can be here broadcasting, but Mr. Larry cannot go on the field. He has to stay in the media box on the sideline. So right now, both sets of captains are meeting at midfield. We said about our captains, they were our defensive and offensive players of the week. Harkey and Rocky Key, defensive players of the week for the Calera game last week.
So right now, the head ref is showing the coin to the visiting team. We will get to call the coin toss since we are the visiting team. So let's see if he will throw it in the air, and we'll guess if he says heads or tails. He's showing them heads and tails right now, Richard. Look at me. Like, this over here is heads, this right here is tails.
Yep. But nice scene, though.
Beautiful new turf.
New turf, yeah. The city of Oxford has put in $26 million, we were told, into the facility here. They are building an indoor, and I said it, an indoor practice field just to our right beside the visitor stands, and some more weight room and locker room and coaches' offices. So
Richard Chelsea won the toss, elected to defer the second half. So they will kick off to Oxford. Oxford get the ball first. And so it should be an exciting game, Richard. 1
Yep.
minute, 40 seconds left here in this wind down period, and Chelsea will run through their tunnel. Let's check the sign out, see if we got any misspelled words.
Welcome to the round one. Let the second phase begin. The Jackets are back, and we're here to win. And they've got their schedule. So it says beat Chelsea. So I don't see any spelling errors there, Ray.
Yeah, it looks good. Nobody's loosening tonight.
No, loosening, no. And it looks like the Hornets are coming out of our blue and white Hornet tunnel. There come the Hornets, Ray.
Yeah, Garrison Maddox, the senior, leading them out. Garrison taking his traditional flag, represents all the different armed forces and police and fire and medical and everybody, and
Yep.
he plants it in the ground and puts it up. Richard, I'm excited about some football tonight. I think it's going to be a great football game tonight. Anxious to see. You said Oxford's not scoring a lot of points. You mentioned earlier their schedule. They had Thompson, Pleasant Grove. They played Central last week. Central was a 7A.
It's a Phoenix City, yep.
Yep, lost them 53-7. So hopefully we can kind of come by. Hopefully we can come out here with a victory. Nice, make the second round of the playoffs. And I think we play the winner of, I might be wrong about this, but Chaz Pyron would tell me we might cross over with,
There you go.
it is.
Donna's got it all over you.
The problem is, Donna, we don't get to see who the actual teams are. Like we play winner of game 9 and game 10 in the second round. So we'd have to figure out, okay. So there's going to be Muscle Shoals and Pinson Valley. So we would actually we will be at home if Muscle Shoals wins and we win, and we would probably go to Pinson Valley if they win and we win.
Well,
because the week travels the furthest.
Right. And the thing is we can't do anything about next week.
Nope. Let's get through this week first.
Got to get through this week. And, Ray, I look at some of these stats that Miss Donna gave us. The Hornets come in ranked 48th in the state, 23rd in 6A. Oxford's coming in at number 31 in 6A. So, the Oxford Yellow Jackets are just 2-3 at home this week or this year, Ray. So,
yeah, I saw that too.
It'll be interesting here tonight.
All right, Richard, get ready for kickoff. If you're just listening and not able to watch tonight, Chelsea's kicking off from right to left on your radio dial, and we kick the opening kickoff out of bounds. Jack Seymour, number 47, the kicker, kicked it just a little bit. I think he was trying to keep it away from some of those dangerous wide receivers. And so looks like Oxford will be starting off at their own 35-yard line.
Yep. Glad to have Mr. Michael back doing some stats with us. I'm going to try to keep up with some individual stats for us for our listeners across the world.
All right, Richard. Sam, I'm going to call him Sam. I bet he goes by Sam. Sam Robertson. He's going to come here as a junior. They call him Sam.
PA announcer said Sam Robertson.
Sam Robertson, 6'1", 175, first snap of the game. He's going to call his own number. Big block right there on the edge. MT was the outside linebacker in that defensive set right there, and wide receiver got a chip on MT, but pickup of 9. Let's see if they give him a first down right here, Richard. Looks like it's going to be just a hair short. So we already know that Sam likes to run the football.
Yep.
So twins left, twins right, ball on the far hash mark, sitting at the 44-yard line, right at the 45. Sam Robertson in shotgun formation, straight drop back pass. Ball comes out. It should be a fumble. It looks like Chelsea got the ball. Who they going to get to?
Sir.
It is. Fantastic job by Manuel Waller on the fumble return recovery.
Yes, sir.
He busted up the play. I need to get my instant replay going.
It's going to be too late.
It
looked like he went to throw it, and he had his arm hit, and the ball just slipped out, and Emmanuel was there with a good rush and was able to get the ball. And the Hornets are going to take over on the Oxford 35-yard line, Ray, here in the deep in Oxford territory to start their first drive.
All right, Chelsea take over 1st and 10 on the Oxford 35-yard line. This is what Chelsea needs right here, Richard. Trips left, tight end on the right. Hayden Garrison, the junior. Here comes Cooper to come out and get in. So it's probably going to be a run. Hayden calls his own number. Looks like Chelsea trying to run the speed option. I'm really surprised they didn't call for legal formation there because we didn't get set.
Right. You mentioned Cooper Griffin. I believe he was the Shelby County Reporter Player of the Week and I think he's been nominated for the state Heisman.
I saw that too. Chelsea trying to get a little no huddle going here. Twins left, single receiver right. Hayden in shotgun, Emerson Russell in the pistol formation.
Thomas Simpson matched up in here against number 10, Miguel Mitchell, for the Yellow Jackets.
All right, Hayden calls for the snap, straight drop back pass, looks to throw, throws a quick pass to Thomas Simpson.
Nope.
Did it go through his hands?
That's Cooper Griffin.
Oh, it is
That
Cooper
is
Griffin.
clutch Cooper Griffin
Or
with a
sure
huge
hands.
catch down there about the 19-yard line, Ray.
Cooper, like you just said, sure hands Cooper. Fantastic catch. Had a little speed about him after he caught the ball, Richard. Big pickup, big first down for the Hornets down to the 19-yard line of Oxford into the red zone here on the first drive. Twins right, single receiver left. Cooper in at tight end to the left side. Far hash mark, 19-yard line. Ball snap. Hayden throws a quick pass, trying to throw a fade route to MJ Conrad. MJ trying to make a one-handed grab, just couldn't bring it in. Going to bring up second down.
Yeah, he's going over there against Mitchell over there, and he didn't get enough separation on him. Excuse me, is that number? Yeah. Well, I can't tell. That's like 13, sorry. No, that's number 10. No, 16. All right.
Larry, was there a lot of excitement there on that turnover? All right, Larry, we'll come back to you. Twins right, single receiver, second down and 10 from the 19 of Oxford. MJ Conrad going in motion. Handed Emerson Russell around the left end. He's down to the 5. Touchdown, Richard. The Hornets have struck first. Big run by the sophomore, Emerson Russell.
Yes, sir. He just went off left side there, had some good blocking, got a crease, and there was nobody out there to make the tackle, and he took it 19 yards for the touchdown, and with 10:25 left to go, the Hornets are on top early on.
Guys, great way for the Hornets to come out and punch them in the mouth. This is what you need on the road on a playoff game.
That's exactly right, Larry. Strike first. Snap by Ritterhoff good. Hold good by Cooper. And the kick is good by Luke Miller, the 8th grader. Richard, talk to us. Tell us some stats.
Hey, 58 seconds, 35 yards, 4 plays, 7 points. Your Hornets are up 7-0. I thought they said the extra point was good.
I thought they said it was good, too.
I did, too. But they've only put 6 on the board so far, but they said it was good. So, anyway, as we get ready for this kickoff, let's take a quick break.
Zip Painting strives for excellence every time they paint a home, inside or out. From choosing the right colors and brand of paint to the actual painting and cleanup, Zip Painting provides value and exceptional service. Ready to remodel your kitchen or bathroom? Zip Painting can help with that too. Chelsea resident Zach Ingram is ready to assist you. 205-281-5846 or zippaintingal.com.
All right, we're back. Chelsea strikes first. Emerson Russell on an 18-yard touchdown run. First carry of the game. Another kick. Ball goes over the head of number 13 down to the 3. He's got some open field, though, Richard. Big hole. Thank goodness it closed it quick. Number 31 for Chelsea. Looked like
Tyler Simmons.
Yeah, Sloan, Tyler Simmons, maybe Anderson, all on the tackle.
Yeah, there was a big collision. Sometimes, though, that ball, it worries me when there's a ball bouncing around like that because sometimes the kickoff team will relax.
Yeah.
But Kyler and Ando did a good job that time of converging and making the tackle. And they're going to take over on the 20-yard line here, Ray. So good job by the kickoff team.
Yep, 1st and 10 at the 20. 18 comes in motion. Quick toss to him around on a speed sweep. We got him hemmed up. Richard, I had a dad text me a while ago and stated that he actually knows one of the coaches from Oxford, and they are worried about this ball game. He said that Chelsea, their record doesn't show how good of a team they are, and that they were really concerned about this matchup.
Right, and that's, I've heard that from several coaches this year. Pelham's coach said the same thing right before we played them, that Chelsea was not an 0-4 team when they played, and they're not a 4-6 team the way they play.
That's right. Pick up a 3 on first down, 2nd down and 7. Ball handed off up the middle. Breaking tackles, number 5, Jaden Thomas, 5'10", 175. He's a sophomore. Richard, he's going to be just barely short if they ain't going to mark. I don't know. I think they're going to give them the first down.
Yep.
Which is probably not a bad call. It looks like it's sitting on the first down yardage. So now the ball sitting at the 30-yard line, far hash mark. Oxford moving from left to right on your radio. Twins to the right, single receiver left, running back offset. Robertson looks to throw. Throws a quick pass out to the receiver.
That's Kay. That's over to Cade Turner's side. Kay did a good job of, wrestling him out after a pickup of about 4.
Quarterback Robertson comes in 6'1", 175. He has trips right, single receiver left. Chelsea looks like they're bringing pressure off the edge. Throws a quick pass and just brought down by number 37 for Chelsea. That's going to be the sophomore, Owen Key.
Yeah, he's been in for Evan Durham the past couple of weeks. We were hoping to get Evan back tonight.
Yep.
I have not seen him. Maybe if Larry can spot him over there, number 20, see if he's dressed out tonight. Another first down for the Oxford Yellow Jackets.
Yep, twins left, twins right. Ball sitting at the 40-yard line. Robertson puts his running back in motion. Looks, throws a quick pass out in the flats to him. That's a block in the back. I don't know where the ref's head's at. That was clearly a block in the back. Receiver's going to pick up 7. Richard Eddie Thomas is listening as usual. Eddie's always faithful and listening to us every Friday night. Thank you, Eddie. Eddie, get us an update, too, how cross-country. I know you said we already done with cross-country. Do we have state? You have to catch me up. 2nd down and 4 for the Oxford Yellow Jackets. 18 goes in motion. Nothing but eye candy. Looking to throw downfield. He's got a guy through the hands of the receiver. I don't know that I'd jump up, Matt, like we did anything because 16, Judd Syer, S-Y-E-R. Is that going to be Syer, Richard?
Yeah.
Judd dropped the ball. He had a step on the safety Key for Chelsea. It's going to bring up 3rd down and maybe 3. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 3. Ball resting at the Oxford Yellow Jacket 47-yard line.
That was Robertson's first incompletion of the game, Ray, and that was the first pass thrown downfield for a significant amount.
Yep, twins left, tight end and fullback to the right. Both of them shift from right to left. Running back offset. Ball handed to number 5 around the left end. It's going to be Thomas, and Chelsea comes up with a huge stop.
Yeah, he spun out. He was about to be a yard short or so. He spun out of it and was able to pick up another half yard. So it's going to be 4th and about a half yard,
Yep.
right?
Guys,
Yep.
great adjustment by the defense right there, shifting with the offense. And it looks like Chelsea's kind of pinning their ears back right now.
Twins right, single receiver to the left, just like an H-back, trying to draw Chelsea off sides.
The Hornet band getting loud over there, trying
Yep.
to make some noise for the Oxford offense.
Richard fullback moves over to the right, a little overload right, tailbacks to the right.
Oh,
That's illegal procedure.
yes, sir. Back him up. Right tackle for Oxford move. We had about 4 flags thrown there.
To Richard, Eddie, Thomas, and Donna both at the same time. The state is tomorrow up in near Coleman, so good luck to boys, girls, and boys cross-country team.
Yep.
Wish them luck and attempt for a state championship. What we got for the boys team for win? We mentioned that last week. Donna, but you still own it, Donna. You're the best.
Hey, great job by the Hornet band and fans making enough noise there to get the Yellow Jackets to have a false start and back them up. Now they're going to have to punt, Ray. Now they're a couple of men short on punt team. So some discombobulation here from the Oxford Yellow Jackets early on.
Big penalty for the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Ball sitting at the 50. Snap is good. Punt is away. Not too bad of a punt. Going to come up to fair catch it. He fair catches it about the 24, 23-yard line. So Richard, Chelsea's defense comes up big there on the first drive for Oxford. Just give you an update. Fort Payne is up on Muscle Shoals 7-0. If you have any updated scores, you're welcome to text them to Richard or I or Miss Donna, and we'll definitely get them out there. I know it's a big week. We match up with the Muscle Shoals, Pinson Valley game
region,
next
yep.
week, that region next week. Yeah, I said Pinson.
Hornets are going to go a little bit further this time, Ray. They're inside their own 25-yard line.
Yep. Sloan DeWeese is in the ball game. Ball handed to Emerson Russell around the right end. Richard Emerson Russell comes in 5'4", 140, and he just lowered his head and ran right over the outside linebacker for Oxford.
Yeah, he's running with some authority tonight, Ray. He's got 6 rushes for 24 yards already and a touchdown.
Yep.
So he's coming out to play tonight as a sophomore.
Emerson has 6 rushes?
I'm sorry, 2 rushes.
Yes.
2 rushes for 24 yards.
Yes.
And a touchdown.
You scared me.
He's got 6 points.
Yeah, pick up a 5 yards on first down, which is huge right there. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Hornets. They're on the far hash mark, moving from right to left on your TV screen. Single receiver right and left. Hayden calls the snap. Play action, rolls, throws the ball here to that's going to be Sloan DeWeese for another Hornet first down. Great play call right there by Goodwin. Little play action in the backfield, frees those linebackers, and next thing you know, the fullback's out in the flats.
Love it. I love fullback out in the flats, catching the ball. Great job that time by Hayden, hooking up with DeWeese.
All right, first down for the Hornets. Thomas Simpson's matched up on big number 10 for Oxford, 6'3", 210, Miguel Mitchell. Chelsea goes to I formation. Nice cut by Emerson. It was a dive over the left guard, and Emerson put his foot in the ground and ran over to the right, made a cut to the right, and picked up about a yard, but it was a difference in losing 2 yards and gaining 2 yards.
Hey, anytime you can get ahead of the sticks early on in a drive, the better off you are.
Pelham and Miguel Tulin 0-0 in the first quarter. Thank you, Ms. Donna, for that update. EJ in at receiver. Him and Thomas Simpson to the top of the field on the far hash mark. The ball sitting in between the 2 hash marks. MJ Conrad, the single receiver. Sloan DeWeese in at fullback. Ball faked. Hayden rolls, looking to throw over to Cooper. He catches. That's going to be Cooper. MJ. It's MJ. Nice route by MJ Conrad right there. MJ coming in on a little gimpy ankle he had last week. Heard he had a great week of practice. Another first down, Richard, for the Hornets.
And the Hornets are in Oxford territory already again.
Yes, sir. Twins left, single receiver right. Sloan remains at fullback. Play action again. Hayden looking, having to scramble. Get the ball away. He does. Gets it across the line of scrimmage. So there will be no intentional grounding. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Hornets.
Yeah.
Smart play by Hayden.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got rid of it. Had some pressure. Emerson stepped up there and tried to help a little bit. The offensive line did a good job of not holding because Oxford decided they're going to bring some pressure now to kind of rattle Hayden a little bit.
All right, Chelsea Twins left. Single receiver to the right. Tight end Cooper Griffin in at tight end. Here comes EJ in motion. Faked it to him, handed it to Emerson.
Woo.
Emerson got hit quick.
Yep.
Loss of those 2 yards. We have gone from 2nd and 10 to 3rd and 12.
That's big 51, Kenan Britt, linebacker, 6'1", 215. He's an 8th grader, Ray.
He's the nose
grader.
guard they were talking about.
Well, there's a couple of 8th graders on there.
Goodness
but
gracious.
no, they got him listed as a linebacker. Number 8, yeah, he's standing right there. No, that's 51, excuse me.
So they're mirroring number 10, the big cornerback, Miguel Mitchell. He's going wherever Thomas Simpson goes. Twins right, twins left. It looks like we're going to take a timeout early, Richard. So with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the opening quarter, your Chelsea Hornets 7, Oxford 0. We'll be right back.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
If you're looking for something on a budget or need something very special, Soul Ink Printing has you covered. With hundreds of products to choose from, the result will be a beautiful print that you'll be proud to display. For more information on all your custom printing needs, 205-677-2177 or on Facebook at Soul Ink Printing.
All right, we're back from that quick timeout. 4:30 left in this opening quarter. Your Chelsea Hornets 7, Oxford 0. Third down and 11. Ball snap. We had trips to the left.
We
got whistle. What do we got? Legal procedure.
Yeah, legal procedure. The ball was a little late coming out, and everybody was moving but the ball.
Yep.
So
Watching the
back the
replay,
Hornets
you're right.
up. Yep. Going to be 3rd and 17. It's just second penalty of the game for either team. Both of them with a false start.
As an offense coordinator, probably changes your play call up a little bit.
Just a little. So go from 3rd and 12 to 3rd and 17.
Yep. Ball sitting between the two hash marks. Trips left, single receiver right. It did definitely change the formation. A little draw. Emerson Russell. Emerson breaking tackles. Picks up about 10 on the play. Brings us back into Oxford territory. Richard, I just realized
Yeah.
the press box is cattywamped to the field a little bit.
Is it?
I think it is.
Well, the press box was here before the field was.
Yeah. Feel like the field's
Yeah, it does.
turned just a little bit.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd stand want my money back. All right, Chelsea's going to bring in the punter, Connor Ritterhoff, the senior snapper. He always does a fantastic job. Taught by the best, Xander Eccles. Xander now at UAB. Looks like Oxford might be bringing some pressure. We got a fake, Richard, to the left side. He's running. That's MT Turner. He's to the 25. 20, lower your head and run over him. That's what I'm talking about, MT.
Nice.
Big fake.
Nice.
Great play call by Goodwin there. You could see it before it happened that Oxford had loaded up the left side, and it left our right, their left. Big play call. Great coaching.
Guys, just as y'all were saying that he's a really good long snapper, I thought he snapped it over his head. Next thing you know, we got a guy running downfield. That's great.
I will say it was the first fake punt of the year, Ray, for the Hornets, and what a successful one it was.
That's a great fake punt right there. First down and 10 for the Hornets. Ball sitting at the 14-yard line. Thomas Simpson down here closest to us. Trips right. Here comes motion by EJ. Hayden's going to call his own number. Not a lot of blocking out there for Hayden.
No.
He got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'm probably better. How hot's that cheese? Oh. Donna.
Don't worry about the football game out here, Ray. You eat those nachos.
Well, she handed them to me. I didn't want to be rude, Richard.
Well, what about our listeners that you're being rude to?
I ain't, look, twins left, twins right. Shotgun formation. Hayden looks to call snap, looks over the sideline. Got a little audible. That cheese is terrible. Ugh. If I go into something, ball snap, Hayden looking to throw, throws a quick pass out to Cooper Griffin. Cooper lunges. Yeah, touchdown.
Yes,
big catch, big throw. Cooper lowered his head and just dove in the end zone, ran over an Oxford defensive back to get in.
Guys, you can feel the excitement over here on the sidelines. Everybody's pumped up.
Momentum, Larry. That's what you feel, baby.
Look, it's no secret that, the Hornets in the past have made playoff runs or made the playoffs.
Ritterhoff snap. Griffin hold. Miller kick up and good. Talk to us, Richard.
Hey, look, breaking news in the state of Alabama. Your Hornets are up 14-0 over the Oxford Yellow Jackets after a 4-minute, 35-second, 10-yard drive for that touchdown. Capped off by the pass from Hayden Garrison to sure hands clutch Cooper Griffin into the end zone. But, hey, let's go back to the awesome play call by the coaching staff and the execution by the Hornet football players on the fake punt that was run way down into Oxford territory by one Marquise M.T. Turner.
He was trucking it. Did you see him running?
He was. He has not been able to – he plays fullback some. He's not been able to get open in the field like that. Look, number 18, who was the returner, he didn't want to have any part of it.
He didn't.
But he did do a good job of getting MT down. But either way, he also was the defensive back that Cooper Griffin ran over to get into the end zone.
All right.
Oh,
Jack
10
Seymour.
plays, 76 yards. Sorry.
Jack Seymour kicks it deep, hits about the one and goes in the end zone. Richard, 2:23 left here in this opening quarter, Richard. Opening quarter, Chelsea 14, Oxford 0. You mentioned earlier how many points was Oxford scoring? 21 points a game.
Yeah.
So theoretically, if we can put another couple touchdowns on, we're going to go way above Oxford's normal, their average. Let me look at some of that, Richard, will you?
And, it's no secret that the Hornets have struggled the past couple of weeks getting points on the board. But so far tonight, having some great success on offense.
All right, Oxford takes up 1st and 10 to 20. Quarterback Robertson calls his own number. Thought we had some hold on Jackson Laughlin. Quarterback's going to pick up a few yards.
Guys, we were talking on the way up here about our last games as the Chelsea Hornets, and these seniors have no intention of this being their last game. You can tell.
That's right, Larry. That's a great point. Great point.
Well, and if you've not played a sport, specifically football in this case since it's football season, but if you've not played a sport and the reality hits you in the face that, hey, this could be your last game, it means something.
Yep. Twins right, single receiver left. Robertson moves his running back to the right, he keeps it, calls his own number. He's got some open field, but he's going to lower his head right there. Robertson's tough, 6'1", 175. He faked it to the running back, Jaden Thomas, and kept it himself. A little quarterback counter, picks up a Oxford Yellow Jacket first down.
That's it.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, you're up.
I was going to say, that's his third rush of the game. He's averaging 10 yards a carry right now.
He's
got 30
quick.
yards. Yeah, he is.
Yep. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball sitting at the 40. Ball snap. Hand to Jaden Thomas around the right end. Great job by Jackson Laughlin right there. Who else? Anderson.
Anderson Brooks. Jackson Laughlin coming from his defensive end position. And Anderson Brooks, they just said, hey, we'll meet you at the running back.
Yep.
Gave up about 2 yards, but it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Jackson at that defensive end. Him and Emmanuel Waller playing the defensive end spot.
Garrison Maddox
playing
at
that nose
guard right now.
That's a big defensive front right there. Trips left, single receiver right, ball up to the 42-yard line. Quick pass. Great job right there by MT coming on a blitz. He tipped it, but it was just went in the hands of the receiver for Oxford. Richard's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 right there for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Evan Jones in there to make the stop. He's going to bring up 3rd and 4. And, golly, if he could have got his hands together and intercepted that, he'd have been hitting his head on the goalpost.
Yeah, he would have. All right, Oxford comes out, trips to the right. Both guys are on the wide receiver, so the middle guy's covered up. So it's probably going to be a run play here. Watch quarterback running to the right. No, they hand it off to the tailback. Big tackle.
Yes,
that's going to be
Brady Clements.
Yeah, Brady Clements. Jackson Laughlin.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Brady met him in the hole, Richard.
Yeah, he did.
Big stop. Look and see. The Oxford players are encouraging the coach to go for it. But I'm going to be honest with you, Richard. Oxford hadn't done very well on defense. You got to start wondering if the coach got any confidence in his defense to stop us.
Well, the quarter's going to run out. They're going to talk about it.
Well, that's a great time. Well, they're going to talk about it. We'll talk about these wonderful sponsors we have. Come back here in a minute. Cool 96.9.
And Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. And on the same property is Iconic Golf Carts. At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality, street-legal golf carts. Chelsea Tire Pros can be reached at 205-678-4944 and Iconic Carts at 205-887-0202.
All right, we're back here to start the second quarter. Your Hornets are up 14-0 on Oxford. Oxford has elected to punt here on 4th and 2. Watch a fake. Yep. Let's see if the ball snapped. It is snapped. Punt is up and away. Nice end-over-end punt. Evan Jones back to about the 15. Richard Kyle Murphy, listening fellow alumnus from Chelsea High School. Kyle, one of our favorites.
Yeah, good second baseman on the baseball team.
Yeah, played basketball.
Yeah, I forgot Kyle played basketball.
Played a little point guard, a little wing.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Could never get him play no football with us.
No, he wasn't a football guy, but he supported us.
He did. He was there at every game.
Built some nice houses now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't afford them, but he built some nice houses.
All right, Chelsea going to take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Worst starting territory for the Hornets tonight.
Sorry, trips right, tied in to the left. Hayden Garrison at quarterback. Junior got a sophomore running back, Emerson Russell, behind him in the pistol formation. Here comes M.J. Conrad in motion. Fake to him. Throws a quick pass to E.J. That's Cooper. The ball bounced up, and they caught it on the bounce on the return.
He does that's called a double catch there. He hit it, caught it, got popped. It popped loose. He got it, and he then got down the sideline, pick up a Hornet first down.
As there's going to be a flag here.
Yeah, I thought the Hornets moving backwards. What's the penalty, Larry? Do you know?
Holding.
That ball was thrown so fast.
That was a great catch, though. It popped up right in front of me. That was really good by Cooper.
Who called the hold? White
sure
hat?
Hands.
Thank you, Larry.
Clutch.
All right, loss of 10 on the play. It's going to be second down. Or excuse me, I can't see the yard. Second down and 20.
Almost second down in Mount
Is
Cheehaw
it
here.
first or second?
Should be first.
It
It's
is first.
First down,
We are
yeah.
a long ways away. First and 20 for the Hornets. Play action. Hayden rolling to his right, throws straight, drop back pass. It's going to be caught.
Is that Cooper?
That's Cooper again.
He landed right in front of me, guys. Number 19 was ripping at that ball, but sure hands Griffin wasn't going to drop it.
Hey, let me tell you why his sure hands are not clutch right there, Richard. Them sure hands held on to the ball as they were trying to rip it from him.
I called him a while ago. I called
You
him
did.
Clutch.
You did.
Sure
Clutch.
hands.
Listen, clutch sounds good if you're old.
If you're
All right,
old.
single receiver right, single to the right. Got Cooper and fullback in the game and an H-back. Emerson Russell offset. Hayden going up to the line of scrimmage, changing the play. Sloan DeWeese moves from right to left. Play action. Here goes Hayden. Throws it out in the flats. Ball dropped. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 12.
Oxford's doing a good job of getting some pressure on the Hornets, and then so therefore Chelsea is rolling Hayden out of the pocket to buy him a little bit of extra time. But the Yellow Jackets are coming hard off the edge with some pass rush, so it's going to be 3rd and 12 right here with 10:40 left to go.
And you got to
in
be
the second
careful.
quarter.
You got to be careful here with this 3rd down play call. You don't want to turn the ball over and give Oxford good field position. Trips right, play action. Hayden dropping back to throw, throws downfield. And it's going to be, and they tried to get it to Thomas Simpson, and I think it's going to be picked. And I just said it.
Number 10.
You got to be careful when you play call.
Yeah, he just broke on that ball, made a good break on it, and just took it. He went and jumped in front of Thomas and picked it off and stayed in bounds. Yes, Larry.
And, guys, he did not give us any room on the sideline. Like, he had our receiver pinned against the white line.
It really, Larry, did you think that Thomas was open at any point?
It was close. The ball had to be perfect.
Yeah, and I thought that was a dangerous throw. And like I told everybody earlier, number 10 is probably the best athlete on the field for Oxford's defense. He comes in at 6'3", 210. He's been mirroring Thomas Simpson wherever Thomas goes. So that's the first time we've thrown at number 10. He comes up with a pick. Oxford takes over at their own 25-yard line. Chelsea's defense coming in. Jackson Laughlin with a big tackle in the backfield. Great job by the junior defensive end.
Yeah, that's number 23, Damius Wilson, a freshman running back, 5'10", 160. You know, the Oxford Yellow Jacket radio broadcast told us that they had some young guys that would play tonight. And so far, they got some 8th graders and 9th graders out here on the field playing.
2nd down and 11. Loss of about half a yard. Twins right, twins left. 2 receivers in here wide to the numbers. Here comes Robertson. He throws it. He tricked him. He got him. Richard, let me tell you what happened.
Tell me.
Robertson was a quarterback. He faked it like he was going to run it. He sucked the safeties and linebackers in. And the little running back out of the backfield, the freshman, he ran a little go route, and nobody had him covered. Oxford's on the board. Doggone it. Makes me mad, that turnover we had.
Yep.
That's why I was just saying we have to be careful what we run. It's almost like I was predicted it or something.
Yep.
All right, Oxford set up for the extra point. Just makes me mad. We had so much momentum going. Kick up, and it is no good. 9:56 left in the second quarter. Chelsea 14, Oxford 6. Tell us about that drive, Richard.
Right after the Hornet interception a while ago, the Yellow Jackets went 24 yards in 2 plays, took 37 seconds off the clock. So just like the Hornets got an early turnover and capitalize, get points on the board, the Yellow Jackets turn around and do it to us. So after that short touchdown drive, the Hornets are now, and after the missed extra point, the Hornets are still up 14-6 with 9:56 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, Richard, we've got to Briarwood leads Fort Payne 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. So that's a big region game for us. Briarwood shares a region with us, and Fort Payne shares a region with Oxford. So that's one of our crossover games.
There's no doubt in my mind that the region we play in is tougher than the region that Oxford plays in.
Homewood and Arab tied 7-7 at the end of one.
There you go.
Another region matchup crossover.
We were talking to another gentleman from up here. He said, we were talking about a record, and he said, but y'all play Birmingham schools.
He did. He was
said,
worried
that's
about
tough.
that.
Yeah, so it's different when you play the Mountain Brooks, the Briarwoods, the Homewoods, the Woodlawns, the Huffmans.
We've faced some good athletes this year. All right, Oxford kicks off. The ball's going to be caught at the 12-yard line. MJ Conrad around the left end. Richard, he's got green grass. He's up to the 40, 45. Good block. To the 40 on the other side. 30. Big return. No flags. We set that up beautifully.
Yep. The ball was kicked to our right side. We had a left return on, and he hit that seam. Great blocking out front. And that's the biggest kickoff return that the Hornets have had in not just this year, but the past couple of years that I can remember.
I agree. Richard, Oak Mountain is over Southside Gas. Not Southside Gas.
Oak Mountain
Mountain
won
Brook.
last night. What?
Mountain Brook.
Oh.
14-0 over Southside Gas.
I'm about to say Oak Mountain Brook beat James Clemens last night to advance in the 7A playoffs.
I did not know that.
Yep.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Ball handed to Emerson. Emerson with a nice cut back to the right. He's got down to the 20-yard line. Pickup of 6 yards on first down. Makes play calling 2nd and 4 a lot easier than 2nd and 10 or 11 like we had last drive.
Emerson's making some great cuts. You heard Michael right behind us here talking about a great cut. It was a great cut in the backfield.
It was.
Yellow Jacket was in the backfield right as he got the handoff and just made a great move and was able to pick up, like you said, 6 yards there, and that's huge.
Yes.
You know.
It could have been a loss of yards, but Emerson made a fantastic cut.
Right. Second time the Hornets have started deep in the Yellow Jacket territory tonight.
Got Thomas Simpson all the way down here at the numbers. Like to see maybe him run a little skinny post here. 2nd down and 4. Sloan DeWeese goes in motion. Ball handed to Emerson. Emerson lowers his head and picks up nothing. He's going to get it maybe back to the line of scrimmage. You know, Richard, with that interception that number 10, Miguel Mitchell made on Hayden a while ago, do you think that deters Hayden from throwing back over to Thomas tonight?
Well, it depends. It looks like number 10, he's been going to the field side, but now it looks like
he goes wherever Thomas goes.
Now you see that now. He's switching over there where Thomas is. And
wow. All right, trips right. Twins left, empty formation for Chelsea. Hayden calls the snap. Oh, that was close to legal procedure. That was a quick pass out to the sure hands Griffin for another Hornet first down.
Well, and I was just, Cooper was split out there, and I was just thinking this would be a great time for him to just run right into the middle. And guess what?
He did.
Right. Have we checked Cooper Griffin's hands for stickum?
hey, don't be giving anybody any ideas now.
Richard
Thompson,
he's
clutch.
Thompson 28-0 over Wade Waldrop's Florence Eagles. Twins right, single receiver, ball down to the 13-yard line. Hand to Emerson. Oh, he doesn't go anywhere. Looked like Oxford was on a blitz there, and we called them. They called us. Might even lost a little bit. Larry, how did you get to the other? Did you walk down? Did you just cut through the players? Or did you magically float across?
Oh, yeah, I had to cut behind the fence.
Oh, really? All right. 2nd down and 10 for the Hornets. 7:20 left in the second quarter. Twins right, single receiver. Here comes MJ Conrad. Trying to throw the ball, get it away. Ball's down. He's going to be sacked. Hayden tried to get rid of it. Smart play by him. You hate to take a sack right there, Richard, but You didn't want to take a chance and fumble that ball.
No.
Guys, it looked like it was coming out of his hand. The defender blocked it, and it fell right back in his lap and he fell down. So, blessing in disguise.
Larry, that's why you're down there.
We got to get. Hey, if Hayden's going to run it, we got to get some positive yards. He's got 3 rushes for -6 yards tonight so far.
Yeah, 3rd and 19 for the Hornets. Hayden drops back to pass, got pressure, throws it. Had MJ Conrad open and overthrew him.
Well, he was having to backpedal. There were several Yellow Jackets breathing down his neck, and he was backpedaling as he threw it. He threw it off his back foot, and that ball just floated. Because if we had been able to pull that in, it would have been close to a first down.
All right, Richard, looks like we're going to attempt a field goal. Jack Seymour. It's going to be a 37-yard field goal. Richard, what grade's Jack in? Is he a junior? A junior, yes. Ritterhoff on the snap, Griffin on the hold. Jack up with the kick, and it is good. 6:23 left in the second quarter. Chelsea 17, Oxford 6. Great job by Ritterhoff, Griffin, and Seymour on the field goal.
38-yarder.
Big field goal.
It's huge. And, like I said, earlier in the year, he was practicing kicking close to 40-something yard field goal. So right after the huge kickoff return, it's huge kickoff return, the Hornets were able to get 3 points out of it. They went 6 plays and took 3 minutes off the clock, which is huge. That keeps Oxford's offense off the field.
That's right.
But only went 5 yards. But after the 38-yard,
Donna tried to kill me with those.
don't worry about me. I'm just sitting here talking, giving everybody stats. 38-yard field goal. Your Hornets are up 17-6 with 6:23 left to go in the first half here in Oxford.
All right, Richard, looks like Jack Seymour is going to kick off from the left hash. He's kicking from left to right. Beautiful facility here at Oxford, Alabama. Chelsea 17, Oxford 6. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left in this first half of the first round of the playoffs. There's somebody down there with a megaphone. All right, Jack comes and kicks a low kick. Going to be called about the 5-yard line. Ball dropped, picked up at the 6. He's got some running room. He's got the sideline, Richard. Let's see if we get him out of bounds. That's good. Had some big blocks right there.
Yeah, he was forced out of bounds that time by 24, DeWeese. They're going to have decent field position here up around there's a flag on the play,
I see the flag right here next to me. I was going to wonder if y'all saw it.
What you got, Larry?
There were about 3 blocking the back right there.
Okay.
I thought I saw one. 31 Kyler Simmons got up holding his back.
Well, that's usually a sign.
And I thought, looked like Kyler got speared.
That's going to push them way back down to right at the 15-yard line. So
I like it.
Yeah, blocking the back.
I'm going to be honest with you, Richard. I don't say this very often. Officials done a pretty good job so far.
Yeah. Hey, what I like
so far
is they got him mic'd up too. That was him talking. I like that.
All right, Oxford comes out 1st and 10 after the penalty. Ball sitting at the 15-yard line. They're on the far hash mark, moving from right to left. Oh, hey, we got illegal. We got something going on here. We need to have that needs to be a penalty flag. They ran somebody on the field late. That should be illegal. That's garbage. That should be illegal. That is wrong. What just happened?
Yep. You cannot.
Chelsea needs to be raising stink. They had 10 players on the field, and right before the ball snapped, they ran a player on to the 20-yard line. He wasn't inside the numbers when the whistle was blown. That's garbage.
Yep. And the coaches are going down.
I just bragged on the officials. That's garbage. White Hat's walking over. I was wondering, was he going to talk? That should have been illegal. He snuck on the field at the last minute and ran to the numbers. There was 2 guys. They knew it. They threw the ball out there to him, had 1 guy to block, and they scored. They changed the rule several years ago to keep that from happening, because what was happening was players were waiting till right before the ball was snapped and stepping on the field. Let's see if our coaches go and talk. I don't think they knew what happened, Richard.
Well, see, they're talking to him.
No, they ain't either.
One of them.
Well, yeah. I think Coach down there, I don't know if it's Coach Goodwin or not, that was completely illegal.
Yep. He came inside the number. Used to, they just had to come inside the numbers. But now that he got the answer he wanted.
That is Coach Goodwin. He's right for being upset, though. They ran that player on. Boy, I need to text Coach Goodwin right now.
I'm sure his coach is right next to us in the box next to us. Let him know. But anyway, that was after the, 85-yard.
Well, when you cheat, Richard, you can score points.
Well, it makes it easier.
Yeah. I should have never complimented the refs.
Yep.
Sean slapped me in the back of the head and called me your stepsister. I should have never, ever, ever. Golly, it makes me mad.
But, the Hornets still have a lead here. 6 minutes left to go.
Well, until the next time they cheat.
17-13 here.
Well, then, guys, let me remind you, as I do every week, if we go down here and score, we also get the ball out of halftime.
Yeah,
That's right.
Laird, did you see him step on the field? Could you hear the coaches say anything about it?
I was walking down here. I was taking the long trek.
All right, Oxford set to kick.
Onside.
Tried a little surprise onside. Great job right there.
Why are we hitting him?
Well,
he's on the ground.
That's going to be number 5. I don't even know who number 5 is for us. Let's figure it out, Richard.
I'd
Number
listen
5 is Jacob Bear Maxwell.
Oh, yeah.
Should have known better.
Did a good job of not going. That front line is not supposed to leave until that ball goes over their head, and he stayed there. Heads-up play by Bear and was able to corral that ball in. The Hornets going to have decent field position here on the 42-yard line with 5:58 left to go in the first half.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Moving from left to right, 5:58. Got to get some points here. Laird's right. We get the ball back. You remember the last time that cheating play right there happened to me and you? Freshman year, Leeds. Leeds did it to us. Beat them 14-7. Hayden takes the snap. Don't have much time. Having to scramble. Get sacked. The thing about trying to throw, they tried to have 2 go routes and then come back. And if you're going to run that, you got to protect up front. And we just didn't do a good job right there protecting up front.
Well, the Yellow Jackets brought 6 that time. We only had 5 in blocking. They were able to get him down. Huge stop. Or not stop, but a huge sack by the Yellow Jackets. Right, that's going to be a loss of, 10?
Yep.
9-yard loss.
Pelham just took a 6-0 lead at half, Richard. Single receiver right and left. Hayden having to come back, just throws over the hand. I thought Cooper was being tackled right there. Looked like he had his left arm being held down.
The Yellow Jackets are so fast up front. Hayden's just having to just let that ball go way much earlier than what he wants to. And so we've got to get something figured out up front. Got to give him some time to set his feet and make a good pass. It's going to be 3rd and 19.
3rd and 19. Once again, be smart with your play call here. You don't want to try and throw something risky, low percentage, empty formation. For the Hornets, here comes Emerson Russell in motion. Hayden rolling to his left, looking downfield, throws. Going to be just out of reach of Cooper. Cooper got a hand on it. It was just high, just about almost uncatchable. Richard is going to bring it 4th and 19, so the momentum has definitely flipped here on us.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I'm sitting here looking.
Pinson tied 7-7 Muscle Shoals. Connor Ritterhoff on the snap here. Jack Seymour on the punting duties. Good snap. Jack comes to snap. Oh, run into the kick.
Must not have touched him.
Well, he didn't fall down on his own, did he?
He may have.
Jack Seymour, the punter, went down, but through better observation, maybe he didn't get touched. Maybe just great acting.
Well,
it was not a very good punt.
No, the white hat was right there. I think Jack got a little nervous because number 8 came in and nobody really touched him.
Yeah, we didn't do a good job.
I thought they were going to get a block on that, but
yeah, guys, I was sitting here watching it. I think he slipped. I couldn't even see. It was so close.
Yeah, it was close. All right, Richard, after the punt, Oxford take over 1st and 10. They're on the near hash mark. Trips right, single receiver in the H-back formation. Robertson calls for the snap, tries to throw a quick pass. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Great job by Kyler Simmons.
Yes.
Just did not do a good job on the perimeter blocking, and Kyler come up with a big tackle.
Yeah. Great job that time by Kyler coming up for a huge loss that time for the Yellow Jackets. Going to bring up 2nd and 15. Give that quarterback a -5 for that one.
That's right. Jaden Thomas, the running back in the backfield with the quarterback, Robertson. Twins left, single receiver to the right. Robertson trying to draw off the Chelsea defense. It did not work. Emmanuel Waller, Jackson, Laughlin, and Garrison Maddox in on that defensive front. Chelsea trying to bring pressure, throws a quick pass. Great job by Cade Turner.
Yep.
On the breakup right there. Cade broke on that fast. Great job by the senior defensive back.
Yeah, Cade's bided his time, learned behind some good guys, and Cade's good. He's a big body. He's a big, tall, lanky kid over there, and he just waited to the last minute and just took that long arm and knocked it down. So it's going to bring 3rd and 15 here for the Oxford Yellow Jackets.
Richard,
yeah.
Do you smell dill pickle? Donna's got a pickle over here.
Really?
The size of a cucumber.
I will turn you off.
Hey, you know,
I know it is.
Pickles are made out of cucumber.
I love cucumbers.
All right.
All right, 3rd down and 15 right here. Play action.
Watch
Robertson's looking. He's got pressure. Garrison Maddox chasing. He throws. Nice play by the senior. Number 10, Evan Jones, coming from a safety position. Chelsea has held Oxford to a punt here with 3:46 left. Donna, you're going to have to back away with that pickle. Whoop. I love eating pickles, but I don't like smelling them. Not like that.
I was a little worried. Number 10 came in motion that time, Ray. He plays a little DB, little wide receiver. He was out in the flat, not in the flats. He was out in the bubble area.
Yeah.
And nobody was on him, and I was afraid we were going to hit him, or they were going to hit him for a big gainer. But either way, it's 4th and 15 for the Jackets.
All right. Oxford set to punt. Chelsea went after it, didn't touch him. We got a fair catch called. MJ Conrad on the fair catch at the 22-yard line.
We definitely came after it. We did a good job of avoiding hitting the punter. So, Ray, here we go. We got 3:40 left to go in the first half. The Hornets are going to take over at the 23-yard line. Need to sustain a drive here. You know, after that interception earlier, Oxford they've decided to bring more pressure and get
I agree
Hayden
with
with some more happy feet. So,
trying to keep him contained in that pocket, Richard.
Yeah.
They're bringing outside pressure. All right, Richard, 3:40 left in this opening half. Don't have to rush. Got plenty of time. Twins right, single receiver left. Ball snap, play action. Hayden rolling, trying to throw back. Ooh. Almost intercepted. Pass completed to Emerson. Emerson's up the sideline to 40, 45, 50.
He's going to go.
He's going. No, he ain't either. Look at the speed.
He fumbled it.
He fumbled it. And Oxford's picked it up. It's a George Teague play.
Wow.
He's going to be down. Richard, kudos to the Oxford Yellow Jackets. But Emerson was run down, and the defensive back just George Teagued him and stripped the ball from him, and Oxford picked it up and returned it.
There's a penalty on the ground over there. A flag on the play. It's going to be against the Hornets probably. Holding on the Hornets. So it's going to come back anyway. But that's huge turnover there. Second turnover for the Hornets.
You could see it happening. We thought he was going to outrun him, and you could literally see the defensive back catch up with him. Could you see what number it was, Richard?
I completely missed it.
Larry,
Wow.
Did you get it? Larry's probably thought he was going down there, and he's had to go back.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball into Chelsea territory. 47-yard line. Motion for the Yellow Jackets. Ball handed. Okay, good. No, this ain't the NFL, number 18. Robertson throws a backwards lateral to number 18 as he falls down.
Yeah.
Why do high school kids pop up like that, Richard? What do you think, they watch too much Madden or something?
They don't know the sport.
Maybe.
They don't know the rules.
So loss of 5. So Chelsea with a huge play there on 1st down just to have it stripped away.
Got to keep Oxford out of the end zone here. Right here on this drive.
You got to give Oxford credit, though. Trips right. Robertson calls his own number. Ooh, big Jackson Laughlin with a clothesline, and Jackson pops up excited. Great job by number 44, the junior. Richard, we got something. What's the whistle for?
We got a timeout Hornets, which is a smart move.
Yeah,
it's
great
third
call.
And long.
All right, Donna, we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back here with 2:26 left. Chelsea 17, Oxford 13.
Zip Painting strives for excellence every time they paint a home, inside or out. From choosing the right colors and brand of paint to the actual painting and cleanup, Zip Painting provides value and exceptional service. Ready to remodel your kitchen or bathroom? Zip Painting can help with that too. Chelsea resident Zach Ingram is ready to assist you. 205-281-5846 or zippaintingal.com. Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
All right, we're back from the timeout. 2:26 left, 3rd and 15 for the Yellow Jackets. With the backwards lateral, took them back into their territory. Robertson looking to throws a quick pass out in the flats.
It's complete.
Yep, complete. Clock's on tick. Number 13, Carroll, 5'10", 170. Richard, that's going to bring 4th down.
4th and 5.
Yeah, Oxford's got a little confidence. I imagine they're going to go for it. I'll be honest with you. If I was them, I'd punt it. But I like they're going for it right here. Look for just a quick little hitch. Twins right, twins left. Like to see us get a little pressure on them. Oxford trying to draw Chelsea off sides. It didn't work. All right, moving the running back in motion. Robertson looks to throw, throws a quick tunnel screen to number 15. He's going to be short.
Yep, short.
Good job. What you
I don't know.
About?
It's going to be close.
Nah, he's short. No, it's
on
short.
It's on about the 38.
Yeah.
They get to the 37. He's a yard short.
Offense, defense is going to hold them. It ain't even close. There's nothing to measure.
Oh
my gosh. Buddy.
Right. It's got to get to the 37.
Look, it ain't like a receiver running on the field like you missed a while ago.
He moved it forward a half yard when he put it down.
Now, but here's the difference. The stick's at the 37.
Yeah, the ball's on the 38.
The ball's sitting on the front half of the number. It ain't
no,
first down.
it's going to be a half yard short.
What's funny is I can tell him from here, but he can't see it from there.
Right.
So.
The ball is squarely on the 38-yard line, and the stick is on the 37. So it's
but you know
close
why
to
they're
a yard
measured.
short. Oh, because they're on the Oxford side.
That's right. What a waste of time. Send all emails to Michael Bowles, not Ray Franklin. Go ahead and pull it there, Yankee boy.
Oh, yeah, he's short. I
mean,
mean,
good thing you measured.
Yeah,
it was
he's
only
2
a yard short.
A yard and a half short. The ball really almost needed to get to the 36, and it was at the 38. So
we were taking applications for white hats. I mean, Richard, that wasn't even close. Miguel 2 and 3, Pelham 6, Richard.
High-scoring game there, huh?
All right, Richard. I tell you what, I could use some water. Is that your water?
Here you go. Here, Ray.
Have you got
not only
anything to
you
drink?
need water, you need some smart water.
I do need smart. I love smart water. Richard, you don't have to be conservative here, but I'll tell you what you do have to do. Trips left. Cooper at tight end. Hayden looking to try and hit Cooper. He throws it. It's going to be intercepted. That's the one thing you couldn't do. Oh, my goodness. Ball, he tried to, he stared Cooper down. From the minute the ball was snapped, we looked him down, and Cooper was not open.
Nope.
And the issue you had there was the safety was just sitting waiting, and he bid on it. Third turnover of the half for the Hornets. Chelsea 17. We cannot help Oxford get back into this ball game.
No. Second big turnover in the Oxford territory tonight for the Hornets. And, of course, they had one earlier, but you cannot keep giving them. That's the third turnover by the Hornets in the first half.
2 interceptions and a fumble.
And you're still up 17-13 as of a minute and 24 left to go in the half.
All right, Thomas in the backfield with Robertson, the quarterback. Twins right. Ball sitting at 35. Robertson throws a quick pass out. That's that number 10 you were talking about. Good night.
It's going to be a flag.
It's going to be a hold. You just see who that was that caught the ball, Richard?
Number 10.
That's number 10. Number 10 comes in at 6'3", 210. I had a dad text me. He said he looked like he was 2 inches taller than Thomas.
Yeah.
And Thomas is 6'4", so they might have his size wrong in there.
Larry, how quick is that guy? You right there in front of him.
Number 10?
Yeah.
He's quick and he's big.
Yeah, he is. I'm telling you, I went to the sideline. He was the only one that I was overly impressed with Oxford's size and athletic ability.
Well, guys, 6'3", 210, that's D1 size.
Yes.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked. We might find out at half here in a minute to see if he's going anywhere.
All right. After the penalty, 1st and 15, back up to the 39-yard line. Robertson takes a snap. Here comes pressure. Quick pass to the running back.
It's got to be
my gosh, it's got to be a hold. They literally tackled 2 of our guys.
At the same time. Luckily, the turf monster got Thomas, pulled him down, and picked up a yard.
I have spoke about these officials too quick.
Going to be after the gain of 1 there, 2. Going to be 2nd and 13.
All right, Twins right, Twins left. Robertson calls for the snap. No pressure. Here comes Garrison. Maddox overthrown. The quarterback misread the receiver. Garrison was coming through, and Richard, I don't know if he was tripped.
I think he just failed.
Or he fell.
Yeah, I think he just failed.
Richard, that's going to bring up 3rd and 13 for the Yellow Jackets here with 37.8 seconds left.
You got to watch for some trickeration here.
Your Hornets holding on to a 4-point lead here. We got 3 turnovers. This is what it used to be like when I played Danny Mann in college football. I'd have like 4 turnovers, and I'd barely be beating them.
Right.
It'd kill me. All right, Twins right. Single receiver. Keep the receivers in front. Robertson looking downfield. He's trying to find somebody to throw to. Has nobody. Finally slings it downfield. Has a guy. Going to be incomplete. No flags. 4th down. You got to figure Oxford's going to go for it here with 29 seconds left.
Right. He is, he started out hitting all of his short passes. He cannot, he's having a hard time completing long passes downfield.
Good.
He's 11 of 17. Had the big 85-yard, but it wasn't a long pass.
Well, that's when they cheated.
Yeah, that was just a little bubble screen out there, and he just took it the distance. But they're going to let the clock run down here. They got about six seconds left to go on the play clock.
They're going to Hail Mary. That's what they're going to do.
Delay a game.
No flag. Should have been. Throwing downfield, throwing across, completes it. So you called it.
Yep.
0 was on the play clock. Should have been a flag. No flag. So once again, timeout Oxford. Richard home cooking. Stu's almost ready.
Wow. I mean, I'm talking about it was 0.
Yeah, it was 0.
0 snap. I mean, there was a good 2 seconds after the play clock ended.
I would be.
They didn't break the huddle till there were 6 seconds left on the play clock when they broke the huddle.
You know whose job that is? The back judge back there.
Yep.
That's his only job other than receivers running on the field late. It's my fault.
Yep. How dare you?
Yeah, I should have never complimented them. I just had somebody text me. You just had to compliment the refs, didn't you?
Yep.
It's my fault. I mojoed us.
All right. So, well, then we can't blame the refs. We got to blame you. So,
well, hey, look,
we'll stay off of
I
them.
got broad shoulders. Oh, the kid number 10 decommitted from Vanderbilt Wednesday.
Okay. Good.
So he decommitted. That means he's Division I SEC material.
Yeah.
He's back out
I'm
there on
telling
the
you,
field.
when you walk down on the field, you see him moving, and they're gonna run him on a little quick slant or a fade over here on that far side.
Yep. All right. Twins right. Ball sitting at the 10-yard line. Robertson fakes it, keeps it, calls his own number. How many timeouts does Oxford need? Timeout Oxford. All right. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them, Donna. 16 seconds left here in the open half. We'll be back 17-13 Chelsea.
If you're looking for something on a budget or need something very special, Soul Ink Printing has you covered. With hundreds of products to choose from, the result will be a beautiful print that you'll be proud to display. For more information on all your custom printing needs, 205-677-2177 or on Facebook at Soul Ink Printing.
Columbiana Tractor is excited to support Chelsea High School football and Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. Is Iconic Golf Carts at Iconic.
All right, Richard, 17 seconds left. Robertson in at quarterback. Receivers are bunched. Look for some crossing routes. Play action. Robertson rolls to his right, throws. Is it going to be caught? It is.
Oh,
It
wow.
was tipped in the air, and the receiver from Oxford called it. So 10 seconds left, and Oxford's going to take the lead.
The ball was tipped
Everybody's
in the air.
high-fiving Robertson like he made a good pass. He really didn't. It was tipped by a defender, and it just went straight up in the air, and Oxford got lucky and ran underneath it.
Yeah, the ball was popped up, and everybody in the white jerseys just kind of stopped. And receiver from Oxford just went up and got it. Bring it down for 6.
Richard, you know, the first fumble of the game, I felt like we might have a game where the ball bounces our way for once. And then the game continued.
Yep.
All right, Richard, 10 seconds left. Oxford 20, Chelsea 17. Tell us about that drive.
Well, it started after the third turnover by the Hornets. Second interception of the night. Yellow Jackets took over in Hornet territory. Oh, sorry, here we go. So that drive took 1 minute 13 seconds, went 6 plays, 35 yards, capped off with the touchdown on the tip pass. So with 10 seconds left to go in the first half, your Hornets are now down 20-17 to the Oxford Yellow Jackets.
All right, trying to update some scores here. Helena was up 14-7 over Baldwin County. That was a minute or so ago. So we're getting some scores in. All right, Richard, here comes Oxford set to kick.
Right here at the end of the first half, we will have our Chelsea Hornet marching band. We will broadcast that, and you'll get to listen to them, and they always do a good job, and looking forward to that. And then we're going to have some surprise halftime interviews. It's a surprise because we're not quite sure who it's going to be.
Yeah, I think.
But it's probably going to be somebody in this booth, so I hope the 3 of them get ready.
We need to talk Jeff Beavers. Sean. Michael. All right, Oxford set to kick. A little quick squib.
Let's
Let's get on it. And we do. I think Oxford respects our return game.
You take a knee here, Ray.
There ain't a doubt in my mind you take a knee here with 9 seconds left.
That onside kick was recovered by number 43. That'd be Reese Bittner. Did a good job of covering it up. You know, Oxford just did not want – it really wasn't an onside kick. It was really more they just didn't want to kick it to our deep guys after the big return we had earlier. But let's see what the Hornets did in the I formation there.
You know, Richard, I just thought about saw too. Oxford don't have the numbers they've had in the past either.
No.
Well, they do got a whole defense underneath. Ball hand to Emerson Russell around the left end. He's up to the 40, makes a guy miss down to the 44-yard line. So, Richard, that's going to conclude.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, my gosh. All of a sudden now, flags are flying.
Yeah.
Now, they don't call a guy run on the field late. They don't call delay a game. They got that hold down pat. All right. Either way, there's
Yeah, that clock's
0.3
gonna run
seconds left.
Hey, Vince, I hate to break it to you, but I still see time on that clock.
Richard,
Yeah.
their coach just took the penalty. This coach down here, the black shirt, they want to take the penalty. Why?
Well, Coach Sam Adams, and that's truly his name, Sam Adams, is going to back him up. I guess they figure we might fumble the snap. I'm not sure it's going to make the Hornets snap it, but the Hornets looks like they're going to get in the victory for him right now. I just take it and just take a knee.
Yeah, I take a knee here too. 0.3 seconds left. I don't really know what the point is of taking the penalty. It's not going to change the outcome.
The only thing it does is it makes the Hornets snap the football, and anything can happen on a snap.
No, the clock's going to start.
Right. We're
So
not, do you
either
have
way,
to stop it?
that was stupid.
I mean, that was stupid. That's just.
Yeah.
But that's Coach Sam Adams for the
Yep.
Oxford Yellow Jackets.
All right, Richard. Chelsea 17, Oxford 20. Chelsea had a big lead, momentum, and everything going their way, and then 3 turnovers later, we're in the hole by 3 points. Game ain't over. Coach Goodwin, they're going to have to make some adjustments at halftime and get the boys ready to come out and play and finish the second half.
Yeah.
So
we
go
can't-
ahead.
We can't have a halftime
Hey-
interview.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
I got Coach Goodwin here.
Oh.
Ask him a few questions. Hey, Coach, solid first half. What are some things the team's got to focus on for the second half?
Turnovers.
Yep.
There it is. He's right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
I mean,
Thanks,
enough.
Coach.
yeah. I mean, you got 3 turnovers, and you're only down 3 points here at Oxford.
Yep.
So,
Richard, here comes the Chelsea High School Marching Band. We'll play a commercial or two while they set up, and we'll be back here after this.
Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. And on the same property is Iconic Golf Carts. At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality, street-legal golf carts. Chelsea Tire Pros can be reached at 205-678-4944 and Iconic Carts at 205-887-0202.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football is sponsored by Dr. Robbie Hayes at Hayes Eye Center.
If you live anywhere near Chelsea, you know the name Dr. Robbie Hayes. Dr. Hayes and his staff provide personalized eye health and vision care for the whole family. Located right off Highway 280 in the Chelsea Med Plaza, the phone number is 205-678-2020.
Majors, is the band ready? Put your hands together for the marching Hornet Pride.
Probably. Should. All right, Hornet fans, we are back. Great job by Mr. Perry Lawley and the Chelsea Hornets marching band there. Good job. Sound really good. And those guys work hard each and every summer and fall, which I'm sure they time in spring, getting time for competition season. But that's going to bring in one of our surprise interviews, Mr. Michael Bowles, or some people call him Mr. Donna Bowles. Or you also could be known as a dad too. Three kiddos, right?
If you call them kiddos,
Well-
they're all adults now.
Well, that just
legally.
means you're old. I'm just kidding. So, Michael, we appreciate you joining us again. I know you've been out, been out the past couple of weeks traveling for work, but you're an integral part to this team. You do a great job with the stats. Everybody gets a drive recap. It comes from you most of the time, So tell us a little bit about what goes into statisticianing.
Well, you kind of have to be a little quick on your feet, or you'll miss a yardage or miss a time, or So that's kind of the main thing is you got to be focused on the game and on what you're writing, and kind of do multitask there.
Right. You can't get 2 up or 2 down because you got to really pay attention to what's going on. Because if we broadcast unofficial stats or incorrect stats, I bet Donna gets on you, doesn't she?
I don't know that our stats are that important. They're just more informative for the fans.
That's right. That's right. Well, we appreciate you doing that and giving up your Friday nights with us. And, of course, Donna's with us on Friday nights. And we
hope we get to give up one more Friday night.
Well, just one? Well, this one and another one next week. That's right. So, Michael, when you're not here on Friday nights, what keeps you busy? I know I seem to see you guys always doing something. Y'all are always traveling somewhere for something, going to football games, college football games, going to visit your kids, volunteering at different charities and stuff. But what keeps the bowls going on times that's not Friday night?
Well, you kind of hit it. I mean, travel's a big deal. Sometimes I feel like we're traveling so much we're going to pass out.
Yeah.
Y'all talked earlier this year about how the day we did two college football games in the same day.
Yep.
So that was a pretty whirlwind day. But we're going to another one tomorrow.
Which one are you going to tomorrow?
We're going to UAB tomorrow. La Tech at UAB.
Vatex at UAB tomorrow?
La Tech.
Oh, La Tech.
Louisiana Tech.
La Tech, Louisiana Tech. Okay. Yeah, the Bulldogs.
I hate to say this, but we've been to 3 UAB games this year.
Yeah.
And UAB's lost those 3 games, and they've won every other game.
Well, maybe Xander Eccles and the old UAB Blazers would appreciate you just watching from home tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we should. But that does, and like you said, we still got one left in college. Lauren's up at Ole Miss, so we actually haven't been up there this year, but maybe next weekend. Who knows? You got Texas A&M at Ole Miss next weekend.
We killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah,
right.
Maybe try to get up there for that.
I'll tell you what, we went a couple years ago to the Ole Miss Alabama game, and it's something else to see the Grove and everything. We took Ray and I and Greg Robertson took Jackson and Anthony up there, and it was eye-opening for the boys, as you can imagine. But it was, but they do it right at Ole Miss, don't they?
I asked Lauren, they didn't get to do it for a while there last year, and I asked her, what's it like? Because I haven't been there in 2 years. The Grove before the game, she said, it's just like it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Just the same, just as crowded as ever.
The Grove is the Grove, right? It's going to be the same. That's good. So, all right, so if I'm not mistaken, you and Donna went to Texas A&M, right?
That's right.
Okay. And then I know you've had one daughter that's graduated from Auburn.
That's right.
And you got Lauren that's at Ole Miss.
And Derek went to Troy.
So you're all over the place. Was there ever any pressure for the kids to go to Texas A&M?
It was talked about, but, we've been here since 2004. They all went to every school since kindergarten in Chelsea, so this is their home. They never had a connection to Texas A&M like Donna and I did, so there was never any – of course it was talked about, but there was never any serious considerations of that. Plus, Mama didn't want him to be that far from her anyway.
Right. Yeah. Oxford, you can be there in 4 or 5, was it about 4 hours?
3.5.
3.5 to Oxford and a couple of hours to Auburn. So that's good. A couple of hours to Troy, about 3 hours to Troy. So that's good. They all been able to stay kind of close to home. We've got some more Texas A&M fans. Actually, Anderson Brooks.
Yeah.
And his family are big Texas A&M fans. They actually were out at the Alabama game this year when Texas A&M beat Alabama.
Yeah, is that the ones that were looking to go? Yeah, they were looking to go this weekend. Yeah, Auburn at A&M, but they decided not to because they thought we'd be in the playoffs. And sure enough, it worked out for them.
Yeah. Well, and a matter of fact, that was right before that game. I was talking to Berriman. His son played a couple years ago, and Anthony Berriman, and then his daughter is a cheerleader this year. I was talking to him at the Woodlawn or Huffman. It was the Huffman game. It was the game that Ray wasn't here. And he said, man, if you haven't been to Texas A&M to see a game, you got to go. He says, the nicest people. He said, he went, and it was his second time going. He says, the nicest people, very accommodating, and just a great place to go and great place to visit. So that's on my bucket list. I'd rather go one year when Texas A&M's not as good, so it'd be a win. So anyway, Will, what do you think some key things for the second half?
I'm hoping that we got some adjustments here at the halftime and some pep talk, and we can come out like we did the first 5 minutes of the game. I'd love to see that again.
Yeah.
I think he did. I think Coach did what he wanted to do on time of possession. He had a little edge there, so I'm sure he wants to keep that up. And I don't know, just this feeling in this game. It's just one of those games where we're playing pretty dang good, and just some tough breaks, just some crazy tough breaks, kind of make almost like a 14-point swing.
Right. And Coach mentioned it. One word: turnovers.
Yeah.
And that is an equalizer, and that'll get another team back in the game as quick as possible. Well, Michael, we appreciate you giving us some stats. We'll go over those in just a few minutes. But Donna's giving me the wrap-up signal. She's going to take over here, and she's going to talk to Jeff. Maybe we can get Sean in here, our fancy cameraman. But I'm going to pass this off to Donna. And,
well, thank you for that great interview with such a, as you called him earlier, a tall drink of water.
Yeah, Ray. Well, that was Ray, but we'll take it. But he is tall, But everybody's tall to me. I'm only coming about 5'8", 5'9", depending on what shoes. But I'm gonna turn this over to Donna, and Mr. Jeff Beaver's here, and we're gonna learn a little bit about Chelsea Living and Video Visions, I believe.
Thank you, Richard. So, Jeff, welcome to the halftime show.
I appreciate it, Donna, as always.
So you and I have a lot of stuff that we actually do together in the community, some of the same kinds of things. We talk to a lot of people in and around Chelsea, students. We're going to have Sean in here as well. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Donna. Sean Tierney, my camera op.
So let's just give a rundown. What all are you doing, Jeff?
Well, let's see. Video Visions Media Marketing is the flagship of our main company. Out of that, we do Chelsea Living, Alabaster Living, Calera, Helena, and Pelham Living. We also have the High School Sports Weekly show hosted by Chris Stewart and Susan Carruthers. And we have 2 new channels, streaming channels that we started this summer, Lake Martin TV and also Tigertown TV. Lake Martin TV obviously covers the Lake Martin and surrounding areas. Tigertown TV covers Auburn, Opelika, and these can be viewed on any of the streaming channels, Roku, Amazon, of course YouTube and Facebook. We've got the social media covered with that as well. But I've been as busy as a beaver.
I thought you were going to say that. I was going to say it if you didn't. So let me ask you this. If I were to go to Auburn tonight and turn on Tigertown?
Tigertown TV.
So what would I hear? What would I see?
Well, what you would see would be, if anyone has ever been to the Gulf Coast and they, when they get in their room, they turn on Beach TV. Tigertown TV and Lake Martin TV are the same thing. What we do is we run local commercials for local businesses. It's divided into categories as events. For example, there's also pediatricians, there's real estate, anything.
Just people in the community.
Yeah, anything that Tigertown TV is actually catered to more of the college student and incoming freshmen and their families, because once you go to a university, especially if you move in out of the area, you don't know what's going on around there. You don't know where things are. And so this is what Tigertown TV is. It's like a digital directory of everything that's going on in the area.
Well, let's bring Sean in a little bit.
Sean,
how did you get roped into what you're doing on video here?
Because he's a sucker.
Well,
he's good at what he's doing.
He's very good.
Jeff and I became friends many years ago, and so I'm like you and Michael are. The kids are gone. I needed something to do. The COVID has made me a stay-at-home worker, so any chance I get to get out of the house and interact with people, I take. And I enjoy being around the game, being around the kids, being part of a team. And You know, it's just nice to get out. And,
Yeah, it is.
And I like to, you know, it's amazing to me how many people actually watch what we do and listen to what we do.
So how many viewers have we had tonight?
At one time, that I've seen, it's gotten up to 215.
Okay, wonderful.
And and that's both combining Facebook and YouTube. But let me say something about Sean. Sean is
very humble.
He's very humble, but he has saved this broadcast many a times because whatever the case may be. Usually it's no audio.
Well, everybody wants to be an audio engineer. Donna's learned how to do that tonight.
That's right.
But Sean and I, like he said, we've been friends for a long time, and I trust Sean, and he does a good job with what he does. Sean is a jack of all trades, and he reminds me a lot of my executive producer, Philip Pritchard.
Philip, yeah.
Yeah, because Philip is, you know, like Sean, I can't say enough good things about Philip because Philip thinks outside the box. Anything Philip puts his hands on, it turns into money, whether it's $5 or whether it's $25.
Right.
But, you know, regardless, I'm very blessed to work with these two. And they both have a vision, and I just hook my cart, you know, to them and do and follow them wherever they say. But now, let me say this too. I wanted to make sure that I thanked our sponsors for the live stream, because without them, this live stream would not be off the ground.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
we're looking at Zip Painting. We're looking at Soul Inked,
Which are both ours tonight as
Yeah.
well. They stepped up for
Yeah.
playoffs.
We've had Bedrock Landscape. We've had Elite Off-Road and Performance. We've had EXP Living with the lovely Jenny Williams. We've also had, I'm looking to see, and I apologize because, let's see.
Mr. Bugs?
Mr. Bugs, absolutely. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. Mr. Bugs and Brian Adams, who is I kid him all the time. I say, so you got out of rock and roll and decided to become a bug man.
And you live in Chelsea.
And you live in Chelsea. But no, our sponsors, you know, and like I said, we can't thank them enough. 4th and Inches, huge step up. They're our title sponsor. But without those guys, none of this would be possible. Guys, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because I enjoy what I do. And again, without your support, none of this would be possible. So, you know, that's it. I mean, that's us in a nutshell.
Well, listen, I want to thank both of you. I wish we could just sit and just keep talking, but there's a football game about to start.
And we better win this game.
On the third
And I'm going to
quarter.
tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. You know how we slow down that pressure off the edges and also their blitzes? Got to run a draw, man. Got to run draw.
So Jeff is actually looking at Ray Franklin like Ray has anything to do with that. Ray's going to make that happen from up here in the press box.
Well, everybody wants
But
to be
you
Ray
never-
and Richard, right, Jeff?
But you can't underestimate what Ray can do from the press box. So we are counting on that, Jeff.
All right,
We're going to
thanks,
make
Donna.
that happen.
Thanks,
All
Donna.
right, I guess we got to
appreciate
get
it.
back to work.
All right, we're going to listen to a couple of sponsors, and then we're going to come back to the third quarter. So y'all stay right there. We'll be right back. Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. And on the same property is Iconic Golf Carts. At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality, street-legal golf carts. Chelsea Tire Pros can be reached at 205-678-4944 and Iconic Carts at 205-887-0202.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football is sponsored by Dr. Robbie Hayes at Hayes Eye Center.
If you live anywhere near Chelsea, you know the name Dr. Robbie Hayes. Dr. Hayes and his staff provide personalized eye health and vision care for the whole family. Located right off Highway 280 in the Chelsea Med Plaza, the phone number is 205-678-2020.
All right, Hornet fans, we are ready for the second half kickoff.
Watch the onside.
MJ Conrad, Chris McNeil, both deep, standing at the 10-yard line. We're going to pooch kick it. The ball's going to hit. We got to get on it. What are we doing? MJ Conrad stood there and looked at it, and he realizes it now. It was a live ball. Richard, that's what, I ain't even got words.
It just sat there.
Richard, what do you do? You can.
Coach said it. Turnovers. 4th turnover of the night.
Yep.
None may be more costly than that one right there.
Yeah, I agree with you. All right, Robertson hands off. Emmanuel Waller on the tackle. Richard, I don't even have words for what just happened.
I don't. But Emmanuel said, "Hey, we're going to do what we can on defense." Defense put into another tough spot. Larry, you jinxed us. You said we get the ball back, start the second half.
Yeah, my apologies, guys.
Larry, I jinxed us by saying the refs are doing a good job. Bradford hands off again up the middle, breaking tackles, going to be just short of the end zone. That was Drew.
I just, Ray, we're speechless.
I don't even have words for what just happened. All right, Robertson comes under center, pushed in. It's going to be a touchdown. Yeah. Well, Richard, we had momentum. We had the lead. Oxford took it right before half with a tip pass touchdown. And now they kick off to us, and we stand there and look at it. Richard, that's
football one-on-one.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you have to know as a football player, especially if you're a deep guy, you have to understand the concept that on kickoff, once it goes 10 yards, it's live, and you can't stand there and look at it and it be within feet of you and you could have gotten on it and you don't return it.
Well, Ray.
All right, Richard, puts us in a hole.
Yeah. After the turnover, 4th turnover of the night, the Yellow Jackets, we're standing on my cord.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
Sorry about that, bud.
Yellow Jackets.
What's the oxygen cord?
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite, listen, one of my favorite episodes of Friends is when Ross goes in there and he's in Rachel's dad's room and he's had a heart attack. He says, "Is the TV too loud?" He said, "No, you tugged on my catheter."
Yeah, yeah. That's not my catheter. You're not standing on my catheter. You're standing on my headphone cord there. But, hey, after the Hornet turnover, the Yellow Jackets went 3 plays, 21 yards, in 1 minute, 1 second. 10:57 left to go in the third quarter. The Hornets are now down 27-17 after being up 14-6.
Yep. All right, Richard. Oxford set to kick. I bet you the ball doesn't stay on the grass this time with nobody picking it up.
Well, but I bet you they don't kick it deep. I bet you
they do. Yeah.
They've kicked off, 5 times, and each one of them have been short except for the one that we returned almost all the way.
All right, Oxford's come set to kick. Ball sitting at the X on the 40. Pooch kick. Be kicked to number 7, Chris McNeil.
They got it.
Richard, the wheels on the bus have come off.
That ball hit his shoulder pads and ricocheted 15 yards. And Oxford now is going to take over on the second fumbled kickoff.
The 5th turnover.
The Hornets' 27-yard line. Wow. I just...
Richard, I don't even have... That didn't. I think it hit off his knee. I think he come running up to catch it.
Yeah, guys, it bounced right off his knee.
Yeah, and it hit him right on the knee and bounced straight into the Oxford guys' area. So, Richard, 5 turnovers for the Hornets tonight, 2 back-to-back turnovers.
On kickoffs. That's the third turnover on kickoffs in the past 2 weeks.
Yep. All right, the ball handed off up the middle. Oxford started the game with them fumbling on the first play on offense, and Chelsea got the ball and went in and scored. And since then, Oxford has held on to it, and we have thrown 3 interceptions.
Two interceptions,
3
fumbles.
And 3 fumbles. Well, 2 fumbles and actually just a turnover on downs.
Well, yeah.
All right, second on the – you don't call it a fumble with the kickoff while ago.
That's true.
All right, Garrison Maddox on the tackle. It was 2nd down and 2 right there. Ball will be marked down at the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. You know, Richard, despite 5 turnovers, we're still only down 10. We can hold them here, maybe try and hold them to a field goal. I imagine this is 4-down territory for them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
They got an overload set right here, Richard, and they're going to probably run, I imagine, the quarterback to the left. They have got, matter of fact, I've never seen this formation before. They got 6 men, 5. Oh, ball's fumbled on the ground.
So they fumble it and they jump on it.
They tried to hand it to Jaden Thomas, running back, and he fumbled it and had to fall. So that's going to be 4th down. Where's the ball going to be spotted? The 23. So that would be a 40-yard field goal, and I don't think they're going to attempt it.
Nope, they're going to take the 2 additional linemen and fullback out and put some receivers in.
Yeah.
Larry, you ever seen a formation like that?
I've never seen 9 men on the line of scrimmage.
No.
All right, trips formation. Robertson at quarterback, Thomas at tailback. Robertson looking to throw, scrambling. That's got to be hold, for heaven's sakes. The white hat looked right at the hold and doesn't throw the flag. I mean, looked right at it. And our defender was trying to get away from it, and no flag whatsoever. 1st down, Oxford. They've called more holds on Chelsea in the first half.
Well, here comes the beef for the Yellow Jackets. The overloaded look there. They're just going to pound it now. They're going to have 9 men on the line of scrimmage.
My guess is, I bet the quarterback keeps it and runs left.
They got
ball
1,
down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ball snapped. Can we get on it?
We own it.
It's Chelsea's ball.
There's a flag.
Oh,
of course
my
there
gosh.
is.
They're
Wow.
official.
After the ball snapped over the head, he threw a flag. It's going to call false start or illegal formation. Of course, it's going to help Oxford.
I didn't think they were set. Don, I've lost volume all of a sudden there. Hey, there we go. They're going to say dead ball. I tell you what, I'm not sure. It's like a circus here. Richard, I'm waiting for the elephants to come in the gate. I'm waiting on the monkeys to come swinging off the goalpost. It is a flat-out circus here with this what's going on.
Wow.
They were holding Jackson Laughlin on that play a while ago, Richard. This crew. Ball snapped over the head. 1st down and 15, either way. Another flag. All of a sudden now, that's another legal procedure by the Yellow Jackets.
It's been a long 3 minutes.
It really has.
Here to start the second half. It's like neither team.
Richard, I feel like we've entered the twilight zone.
I know. I mean, looks like
Oxford calls a timeout. I mean, the circus is full blown.
Let's take a break. Maybe we reset this thing. Unplug it like 2021.
We'll take commercial break. Be back in a minute. 27-17 Oxford.
Zip Painting strives for excellence every time they paint a home, inside or out. From choosing the right colors and brand of paint to the actual painting and cleanup, Zip Painting provides value and exceptional service. Ready to remodel your kitchen or bathroom? Zip Painting can help with that too. Chelsea resident Zach Ingram is ready to assist you. 205-281-5846 or zippaintingal.com. Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call atm.com.
All right, Hornet fans, we are back here. 7:52 left in the third. Oxford has taken a 27-17 lead, up by 10. The Hornets have turned the ball over 5 times, back-to-back kickoff return. One just stood there and looked at it. The second one bounced off her knee and went into the Oxford hands. Right now we have them 1st and 15, 1st and 20. Run the speed sweep. He's the receiver from Oxford, number 18, is just going backwards and forwards and finally brought down by Manuel Waller. So he's going to lose another yard on the play. I thought for a minute he had a block. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Richard, you know, we talk about special teams are important.
Yep, it's a third of the game.
Yeah, you gotta really cover those things in practice and go over those things. You know, you just said, I imagine we've covered that in middle school with these kids. Oh, the receiver down there left early, so another legal procedure. Richard, what has happened to these two teams? They've come out. We've turned the ball over twice, and Oxford can't seem to get a snap off.
Right. It's like neither team
can get out of each other's way.
They can't get out of the way, and it's like we're 11 games into the season this year, you know, making mistakes that we shouldn't be making, both teams. It's like neither team wants to advance to the second round of the playoffs. And it could be that, you know, hey, they're playing tight. There is pressure. When you get to the playoffs, there's extra pressure because like we said at the beginning, you win or you go home and you're done.
Yeah.
And so tonight I think it's just going to be who can handle the pressure. I mean, it's definitely a ball game still. The Hornets have got to stop them here, though.
Yeah, second Mumford. Long ways. Bradford takes snap, hands off to Thomas. Thomas is going to pick up. He runs hard, Richard.
Yep.
He picks up about 10 yards, so it's going to be third down. This might be the longest drive in the history of high school football.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in distance. I mean in time.
Well, it's going to bring up 3rd and 18.
Yeah.
And
Oxford's getting their signal from the sideline. 6:11 left. Oxford had a 3-point lead going to the first kickoff here of the second half and got a turnover and scored. Twins right, twins left. Bradford looks to throw, bringing pressure. Brings big hit right there by number 31, Kyler Simmons. Richard's going to be 4th down and about 12.
Guy's collar just tattooed him.
He did.
That was a big hit.
My boy Kyler Simmons.
So, Richard, if they attempt a field goal from here, it'd be 37, maybe 38-yard field goal.
They're not.
They're going for it.
The former Vanderbilt commit receiver, number 10, is going in. Actually, he's being recruited by Florida, too.
Yeah. If I had my choice between Vanderbilt and Florida, I think I'd choose Florida.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
All right. Oxford's going to have the ball at the Hornet 20-yard line. Twins left, single receiver to the right. Wouldn't be shocked here if you don't see him throw it up to number 10. Bradford looks.
Yep.
He throws. He does. He's throwing a fade route, and it's just a miscommunication. So Chelsea's defense holds on turnover on down. So really, Richard, it's 10-point lead. How do you – I mean, you have to look at your inner self and go, we've turned the ball over 5 times in less than 3 quarters. We are down by 10. We have a chance in this ball game.
Right. You know, and, yeah, we're going to take over here on the 21-yard line. And we got to keep playing and keep plugging away. You know, we've had some big plays tonight. One of them was We had a big fumble at the end of it, but we've got to get some points on the board quick.
All right, 1st and 10. Here comes EJ in motion. Ball snapped, handed to Emerson Russell over left tackle. Emerson's going to pick up a few and give us maybe a gain of 3. Going to be 2nd down and 7. Hey, no, I'm good. You think somebody could turn that heat on right there? It's a little chilly. I'm not going to lie to you.
It is a little chilly.
Beavers, how about you? You want a little heat down there?
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
I'm freezing.
Oh, hey, I cannot help you out, but I can help us out up here. It's that little knob right there. All right, 2nd down and 7 for the Hornets.
Larry should have brought something to cover that head up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bald head.
Yeah, you do. Twins right, single receiver left. Fullback in the game. Emerson Russell in the backfield in pistol formation. Hayden throws. He's going to overthrow everybody in that pass route. Hayden is just not having his best performance tonight throwing. He's been solid all year, and he's had some great throws tonight.
Yep.
But there's just been a couple times that pass route there, he just overthrew the receiver.
Well, he had a clean pocket.
He did.
He was able to step into that one
Yep.
and had some zip on it and just overthrew the intended receiver that time.
Well, no matter how Hayden throws it, he's one of our favorites. We love old Hayden. 3rd down and 7 right here, Richard. Got to get a drive going. Got to get some momentum back. Trips right, single receiver left. Emerson off to the left of Hayden Garrison. Hayden calls for the snap, calls his own number. It looked like he's running a little speed option there. He pitches it. And Emerson runs over the safety. Good play call there on a little speed option. I don't think Oxford was ready to cover the speed option. I thought I saw a flag, but I think it was just a football going back.
Yeah, nice play call. We had trips to the right that time. Little speed option. 2nd time we've run that tonight. And good pitch, good receiving, and good job by Emerson to pick up the 1st down and truck somebody at the end.
Yep, 1st and 10. EJ on the speed sweep handoff. EJ's got to cut it up. He gets hit in the mouth.
Can't stop.
You can't stop, and he did. EJ just kind of ran up in the hole and stopped. The whole idea of a speed sweep is to try and stretch that defense out and find a gap and cut it up. And right there, EJ just stopped, but he never cut it up. And when he did, he got popped.
Yeah, number 13 came from his safety position, saw the handoff, and he just came like a missile. And as soon as EJ stopped, he just forced him back just for a loss of 1, though. They gave him forward momentum.
All right, 3:23 left in the game. Trips left, single receiver. Ball at the 37, 38-yard line. Hayden rolling to his left, looking to throw. Throws, don't know who he was throwing to. He had Cooper Griffin wide open. Richard, I don't have nothing on that one. I don't know where he was throwing it because Cooper was wide open. He threw it behind Cooper 5 yards.
Yeah, hit 2 Yellow Jackets. It was almost deflected for another interception. But it's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 here, Ray. So, Oxford's been bringing pressure. I think they're going to bring 4 or 5 this time and drop 6.
3:12 left in this 3rd quarter. Ball sitting at the 39-yard line of the Hornets. Twins left, Twins right. MJ Conrad comes in motion. Hayden running speed option again. Calls his own number, keeps it. Richard, he's depending on the spot.
Yeah,
he got the 1st down.
Yeah.
Back-to-back speed option runs, something Chelsea hadn't done a ton of this year. We used to run it a lot back in the day and love a little speed option out of shotgun.
Yeah. Quarterback's just keeping it until he gets pressure. Then he's going to pitch it out to that tailback. And that time Hayden called his own number. And the Hornets are in Oxford territory.
Yeah, makes me a little nervous. Twins right, single receiver left. Ball handed to to Emerson. I don't know why I said EJ. Both start with the letter E, I guess.
Well, they both have a 1 in their number.
Yep.
Emerson being number 1, EJ being 11. We did a good job the first quarter and part of the 2nd quarter of getting ahead of the sticks on 1st down. We were getting some nice yardage on 1st down and setting up a 2nd and short or a 3rd and short, and that's how we had some success. And so we've got to do a good job of that here.
All right, Twins left, ball into Oxford territory, 49-yard line. Hayden calling for the snap, puts Sloan DeWeese in motion. Rolling to his left, has to throw it quick out to EJ. EJ going to pick up 9, maybe see where they spot him, Richard. It's going to be close to 1st down.
Wow.
What a terrible spot.
He must have stepped out.
He must have. It's only an 8-yard gain. I can feel it now. Your daughter's come up here to see you, Richard. She probably wants money.
He's cold.
No, or cold. All right, 3rd down and 2 for the Hornets. They are down to the 41-yard line of Oxford. Richard, here I think you need a field goal or a touchdown.
Yeah, you got to have points.
Yep. All right, we're under center. Little toss sweep to the right. Emerson has to cut.
He's got it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I think both side judges are going to give him the first down mark. Yep. So that's a first down. I'd like to see him go ahead and thank you, White Hat.
We're not going to measure that one.
No, and I'm going to be honest with you, the side judges had a better spot than the umpire gave them. First and down for the Hornets, 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Ball sitting at the Oxford 39-yard line. Chelsea's gone under center. Hayden checking to the sideline. Twins left. Thomas Simpson, EJ on the left. Cooper on the right. Ball handed to Emerson. Emerson just gets – there was no push by the offensive line from Chelsea. Oxford just pushed them backwards.
Right. Well, they've watched film, and they know when the Hornets go in the I formation, 85% of the time the Hornets are going to run the ball in that formation. You got Sloan DeWeese in there at fullback. He's checking out, going to bring in another receiver. But, yeah, usually when the Hornets are in that I formation, they know it's going to be a running play, so the Oxford Yellow Jackets are ready for it.
All right, 2nd and 11 after the loss of 1. Twins right, single receiver. Ball sitting between the hash marks. Hayden looking to throw. He's overthrown again. The intended receiver, Cooper Griffin. There, Richard, he was throwing off his back foot. And I felt like he had a decent protection there.
Yep.
Well, it just seems like he's rushing it a little bit.
Right. And he's had pressure on him all night. And so rightly so, he's trying to get rid of that ball quick. Yeah, he's feeling the pressure. And that time they ran a little crossing route, and 2 of the Yellow Jackets went with Cooper, and we had a guy wide open in the middle of the field, and but Cooper Hayden had already made up his mind to go to Cooper. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11, Ray, again.
Yep, number 23 for Chelsea. Raymond Bridgman checks in at wide receiver. Hayden drops straight back to pass. Looking for somebody to throw to. Has Bridgman. No, it ain't Bridgman. Who is it? Let's see who it is. That's going to be Cooper.
Clutch Griffin.
Yeah.
That was a clutch catch.
That was a clutch catch. I'll give you that, but he caught it with his sure hands.
Yeah, he caught it with his arms. He cradled that ball in to protect it, and that's called a clutch catch.
Larry, have you given up on
Griffin
moving down to the other side?
I think he's frozen in place.
He might be.
Guys, they're about to change the quarter. I think I'm just going to stay
Very wise.
Larry.
Look who's smart now, bald head guy.
Look, let's see. I bet after this play, Sean Tierney can get us a shot of our sideline reporter.
25 seconds left. Twins left, single receiver right. Hayden takes the snap, hands it to Emerson. Emerson fighting and dragging defenders from Oxford. Richard, that's probably going to be the last play of this quarter. 10 seconds. I don't foresee we're running another play here. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, Richard, let's take a break. That's going to conclude the 3rd quarter. Oxford 27, Chelsea 17. We'll be back after these messages.
If you're looking for something on a budget or need something very special, Soul Ink Printing has you covered. With hundreds of products to choose from, the result will be a beautiful print that you'll be proud to display. For more information on all your custom printing needs, 205-677-2177 or on Facebook at Soul Ink Printing.
Columbiana Tractor is excited to support Chelsea High School football and Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
All right, Larry. Larry, the smartest guy on the field, waiting for the quarter to end. So, Larry, what do we got to do here in the 4th quarter to get this victory?
Well, guys, again, no turnovers. We can't turn the ball over. I think if we can punch it in right here, like you said, a field goal or a touchdown, I think that keeps us in the game. And like you said earlier, we've got to feel great. I mean, we've turned the ball over 5 times, but we're still in this game.
Yeah.
And the defense is playing tough. The offense is gaining some momentum, so let's just keep riding it. And, hey, if we can play with them in the first half, we can outscore them in the second half.
Well, here's the deal. We got to get into a one-possession game. You got to give yourself a chance in the 4th quarter. Right now it's a two-possession game. That's why we have to at least get a field goal or a touchdown out of this drive. Got to come up with some points in this drive right here.
Great job, Larry. Great camera work that time by Sean. And I'll tell you what, Larry, I don't care what they say, cameras do not add 10 pounds.
All right, trips left, 2nd down and 6 for the Hornets. Hayden looking, throws a quick miscommunication between Emerson and Hayden, the quarterback. It looked like Emerson was running out and up, and Emerson and Hayden threw it on the out. It's odd to come out of a timeout right there and have some miscommunication between your tailback and quarterback.
Yeah, so far in the second half, Ray, and we hadn't had the ball much, but Hayden is 2 of 5 for 20 yards.
Yeah.
And it's still just a 10-point ball game.
Big 3rd down here. If you're going to take a field goal here, it'd be nice to pick up at least maybe 3 or 4 yards to make it a little shorter field goal.
Yeah, right now it'd be a 39-yarder.
Yeah, twins left, single receiver. Ball handed to Emerson.
We go backwards.
That just took us out of field goal range.
Well, they're going to give us forward progress.
Don't matter.
We're going to be at the 26, so that'd be a 43-yarder.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring up 4th and 11. What are we going to do?
We're going to have to go for
Offense? It. Nope.
No way.
Here comes, yep. We're going to attempt. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Of course, the ball, he was hitting some good shots from. I watched him warm up at the Huffman game a couple weeks ago, Ray.
Yeah,
he was kicking some 40-something yarders, but the air is cold tonight. The ball may not travel as well.
All right, snap's good, holds good, kick is up. Can it get through?
It's got the distance.
It is good. 11 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm going to be honest with you, Richard. You got to kick it.
Yeah.
I agree. Coach Goodwin, I thought, made a fantastic call there because you had to get it to a one-possession game.
Yeah.
And so, love the confidence in
Seymour.
Seymour right there, the junior kicker. 43-yard field goal.
Wow.
Clutch. That's clutch, Richard.
Yeah.
That's clutch.
Yeah.
2 for 2 in field goals tonight.
Yep.
When's the last time Chelsea's kicked 2 field goals in a game?
I know. They kicked a 38-yarder earlier and a 43-yarder then, Ray.
Fantastic.
But, after the defense held strong and got the Hornets to turn the ball over on downs, the Hornets went 15 plays, Ray. That drive took 15 plays, took 6 minutes off the clock, ended up with the 43-yard made field goal by Jack Seymour. Went 56 yards. So defense has got to step up again here. Cannot give up a big return.
Richard, I don't think we ever had an opportunity to coach Jack.
No, I don't believe we have.
Anyways, Jack's done a fantastic job tonight. He goes, sets the kick. Nice kick, going to be caught at the 3-yard line. Going to be returned up the middle. He's going to bounce. That's a block in the back right there, and they threw the flag. So great job right there. So that's going to be a spot foul, Richard.
Yeah,
That should back him up to about the 10-yard line.
Yep.
So good job right there by Evan Jones. Got to get a stop defensively.
Yeah.
Cannot get it back to a 2-possession game.
No.
Got to keep it at a 1 possession. Give yourself a chance late in the 4th to take a shot and win the game. Tie it up, maybe going to overtime, whatever. Got to get us there, though.
Right. You got to have a stop. Hey, be nice. Oxford's turned the ball over some.
Once.
And we'd like to see them turn over it again this late.
Yeah.
This deep in their territory. That's going to be inside the 10-yard line, right down to the 9. Ray, you mentioned my daughter was up here. Where'd she go?
She's out here.
She's out here warming up.
She's trying to warm up. All right, Richard. Worst starting field position for Oxford here on the 9-yard line.
We got 2 receivers over here on the side here. We got to make sure that we got everybody covered, unlike we did earlier.
Look for the quarterback to hand the ball off or run to his left. Ball snap, handed to Robertson's the quarterback. Hand it to Thomas. He's going to pick up about 4 yards there on first down. He runs hard, Rich.
He does. He didn't do much in the first half. We kept him bottled up, and they had to kind of go to the passing game a little bit more than what they wanted to in the first half. But he's kind of like he's got some fresh legs. Comes in at 5'10", 175, I believe. I'd say he's a sophomore.
Yeah,
sophomore. So one of the young guys that Oxford has on the field tonight.
All right, twins right. Ball handed off to Thomas again. He's going to be real close to that first down mark. If it's close, they'll mark, they'll measure. A while ago, they measured it was a yard short. We all could see it from here. They were short. Richard's going to be third, maybe one. We've come up with some big third down plays already tonight. I'd like to see us get another one here.
Yep.
If you're Ted Darby, defense coordinator, I think you bring some pressure. You got to know they're going to run here. Chelsea in a 5-man front, trying to draw Chelsea off sides.
I would watch for a quarterback run here.
I would too. Oxford's got a fullback in. They call for the snap. Ball handed. He's going to have the first down. He picked up a few more after that too.
Good tackle by Brady Clements. Yeah. He was about to take it to the house.
He's not had any big runs tonight, but he don't go down easy.
You're the king of jinx tonight.
Yeah,
you got to quit saying those things.
Yeah, you're probably right. He's had some fantastic big John runs. Whose family? Oh.
Family?
Donna just out of the blue. I'm like, what? Brady's family, Brady Clements' family. I saw his brother Colby down the sideline earlier. Brady Clements has a big cheering section tonight, watching, listening in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Here goes the ball handed to the tailback, number 5, Thomas again. The good news, Richard, if he keeps fighting, maybe we can strip the football.
Well, I was just thinking we got to get some guys in there. First of all, you got to shore him up, make sure he's not going to break one. But then we got to have guys in there trying to strip it. He picked up a couple of yards that time. But
guys, he wasn't carrying that ball too securely.
Yeah, we can get it out from
one good hit, you can rip it out of there. For sure.
Yeah.
So, Richard, not only has Brady got family in Blue Ridge, Georgia, he got some in Jacksonville, Florida. His cousins are listening.
I bet it's warmer in Jacksonville, Florida than it is in Oxford, Alabama.
Yeah, you know it is. Makes you wonder here, will Oxford go conservative, Richard, and keep the ball on the ground to run a lot of clock? This wide receiver down here at the bottom has moved again early. There's a flag. I wonder where they're going to call it. It wasn't even close. He left a whole count before the ball was ever even snapped.
Well, it's Canadian. It's cool, so he thinks it's Canadian up here.
Well, they thought it was pro earlier.
Yeah.
Fell down and got up and tried to run.
Yeah. So
that's a big penalty, Richard.
It is.
We got to force them to throw it like you're talking about. After that penalty, it's going to be 2nd down and 12. Richard, you're right. We forced them to throw it early in the first half, but they kind of beat us with some throws as well.
Right. He did a good job. The quarterback did a good job of completing some short passes. He struggled a little bit with the long ones.
What worries me is there they go passing there, and there's got Garrison Maddox chasing him. Robertson looking to throw.
Intercepted.
No. It's incomplete. I thought it was intercepted too.
Good coverage by Chris McNeil.
What worries me is like we used to talk about a long time ago with like West Blockton or Plainview, they lull you to sleep running it. And that tight end's then they're kind of hidden and nobody's paid attention to him. And next thing you know, he slips out and he's wide open. Just got to be careful. 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 here for the Oxford Yellow Jackets. 7:59 left. Oxford 27, Chelsea 20.
Got to stop him here. Force a punt here. Got to get off the ground. We can get off the ground. Got to get off the field on 3rd down. And got to have a big stop here by this stingy defense.
Got to get some pressure on. Twins right, twins left. Robertson calls for the snap. Jackson Laughlin trying to bring pressure. He's got people. Golly. He fired a strike right across the middle. 1st down, number 18, Jaden Dobbins. Just when we thought we had him. But you know what? We got 3 guys coming, and we just didn't get no pressure on him, and he just fired a strike.
No pressure. We brought 3, dropped 8, and Robertson just found the hole in the zone and fired one in there for a completion in the 1st down up to the 45-yard line.
Won't be surprised if they don't go back to running the ball here. Try and milk this clock. 7:37. Clock is not the Hornets' friend. Twins right, single receiver left. Robertson moves Thomas to the right. We bring a little pressure. Ball handed to Thomas. Thomas is going to pick up 4 yards, 5 yards. You can't give up 5 yards a run.
Right. Even when we got him bottled up, he's still able to get 5 yards. And, that's been the key this second half, other than 2 fumbles or 2 turnovers by the Hornets. They've just kind of gone to the ground game and just eating up clock. And got to get a stop. It's going to be 2nd and 5, right?
Yep, 7 minutes just now getting to 6:59. Oxford's running the clock as much as they can. I don't imagine they're going to throw it unless they have to at this point, Richard.
Right.
Chelsea going to a 5-man front. Ball snap, hand to Thomas. No, that's not Thomas. That's 23. He's making people miss. But Richard, that's going to be another Oxford Yellow Jacket first down.
Yeah, and every time that Oxford gets a first down, you're looking at, 2 or 3 minutes off the clock.
And Richard, that's Damius Wilson, the freshman, number 23.
Another one of the young guys that got some playing time early in the season for the Yellow Jackets.
Richard, they got a tight end, a fullback in out there, number 33, freshman.
Freshman, yeah.
When you can beat people with freshmen and 8th graders, they got an 8th grader Britt out there. You got a bright future. Look at number 23, big hole.
Breaking tackles. Another first down.
They're calling it DJ Wilson. Freshman. You got freshmen all over the field, and you're beating juniors and seniors. You got a bright future for some of these kids.
Yep. Like I said, every time they get a first down, they're able to take a couple of minutes off the clock, and we're down to 6 minutes left to go in the game.
Yep, 5:59. This is where, like, if I was a defense coordinator, I think
I'm on
McCatheter hose, your oxygen hose. All right, ball snap. Ooh, almost over the quarterback's head. DJ Wilson making people miss. Richard, he's quick.
Yeah, he is.
We had him in the backfield, and he literally left our defenders in the backfield. Am I still on it? Get out from me. Oh, there we go.
Here's the key is that the Hornets have had the ball one time in the second half.
Yeah.
You realize that?
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the game, and the Hornets have had the ball for one possession in the second half.
You fumble back-to-back opening kickoffs in the second half.
At the half, the Hornets had 168 yards total offense. Oxford had 194. And so far in the second half, the Hornets have been able to manage, what would we say,
about
50 yards on one drive.
All right, second down and 4. Ball handed to number 6. That's going to be Thomas. Excuse me, that's Jordan Dobbins. Is that 6 or 5, Richard? Number 6.
Another first down, number 6.
Yeah, he's not even listed as a running back. He's 6 foot 200. So, Richard, they're loaded at the running back position. They got linebackers now running the ball. He's a bigger boy, 6 foot 200.
Right. Oxford has 3 starters on offense that are seniors. The rest are sophomores and freshmen.
Wow. All right, ball handed to Dobbins again. Dobbins dragging people. Tyler Simmons being drugged by the senior running back. Richard, the game plan for Oxford right now is just run it until Chelsea can't stop it.
Well, there's a tired defense. They have played the entire second half.
They really have, yeah.
They've actually played almost the entire last 3 quarters out there. Kyler Simmons, Jackson Laughlin, Garrison Maddox, we've been going with both ways. Emmanuel Waller, MT, Brady Clements, Anderson Brooks.
Dobbins tried to jump.
I thought that was illegal in high school.
I think
if they were on the ground and you hurdle people, that's illegal in high school.
That's true. If they're on
they
the
were
ground.
on the ground.
Yeah.
The linemen were on the ground, and he hurdled them and that's a safety thing. Because if the guy on the ground stands up, you can upend the guy. And
all right, it's going to be big third down here. I imagine Oxford's going to go for it no matter what. It's 4-down territory.
Ray, you notice the Hornets have not had the ball in the second half. You know what we haven't had? A lot of penalties.
Yeah. Robertson calls his own number. He's going to pick up the first down. Richard, give credit to Oxford. They've said we're just going to put it on the ground and run it at you. You got to stop us, and we hadn't stopped them. We did our job. The offense did their job, got 3 points. Defense just has to come up with a stop here if we're going to have a chance. Still plenty of time, 3:15 left on the clock. Richard.
Yep.
Muscle Shoals just tied it up 21-21.
Against
Pinson Valley.
Okay, reigning state champs.
Yep. All right, big stop right there for the Hornets.
Yeah, Robertson swarmed under that time by a host of Hornets. Jackson Laughlin, Brady Clements, Emmanuel Waller, MT.
2nd goal from the 4. 2:42. Oh, sandwiches are half price. If you're listening, Hornet fans, sandwiches are half price. All right, looks like we're going to take a timeout. Richard, we'll take a timeout with them. Be right back. 27-20. Oxford's got the lead with 2:42 left.
Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. And on the same property is Iconic Golf Carts. At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality, street-legal golf carts. Chelsea Tire Pros can be reached at 205-678-4944 and Iconic Carts at 205-887-0202.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football is sponsored by Dr. Robbie Hayes at Hayes Eye Center.
If you live anywhere near Chelsea, you know the name Dr. Robbie Hayes. Dr. Hayes and his staff provide personalized eye health and vision care for the whole family. Located right off Highway 280 in the Chelsea Med Plaza, the phone number is 205-678-2020.
All right, we're back. 2:42 left. Your Hornets down by 7. Oxford's second goal from the 4. Richard, you got to bring the kitchen sink here. You got to take a chance. Bring them all. They're going. I thought maybe he was going to run a little trick play here. Bring everybody. Ball snapped. Handed to number 9. Big hit in the backfield. Richard, number 9 is going to be Nick Merriweather, senior, 5'11", 190. He's the 5th kid to take a handoff.
Yeah, that's Owen Key coming from that safety position, doing a little Evan Durham impersonation there.
All right, Richard, they've taken a timeout. We'll take one with them. Be back. 2:31 left.
Something on a budget or need something very special? Soul Ink Printing has you covered. With hundreds of products to choose from, the result will be a beautiful print that you'll be proud to display. For more information on all your custom printing needs, 205-677-2177 or on Facebook at Soul Ink Printing. Zip Painting strives for excellence every time they paint a home, inside or out. From choosing the right colors and brand of paint to the actual painting and cleanup, Zip Painting provides value and exceptional service. Ready to remodel your kitchen or bathroom? Zip Painting can help with that too. Chelsea resident Zach Ingram is ready to assist you. 205-281-5846 or zippaintingal.com.
All right, we're back. 2:31, 3rd and goal from the 5. Big hit by Owen Key on the quarterback. Richard, you've got to look for a little play action here. They ran it early. Makes you wonder, will they try and slip that little tight end or fullback out?
Yep, we got number 10 out there at the slot back.
Yeah, you've got to watch it. The quarterback's empty formation. Here comes number 13. Speed sweep to the
Reverse.
left. No, it is a reverse. There's
a
flag. They ran, though. Philadelphia's the Philly special. Got hold on Oxford. That was the Philly special.
Yep.
They ran her speed sweep, tossed it to the reverse, and threw it to the quarterback.
Good coverage out there by Chris McNeil, but they
Yeah. It's all right, Richard. Big hold. We'll take it. First holding penalty on Oxford all night. I'm glad they got caught finally.
Yeah.
It'll be a spot foul. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 18-yard line. 2:26 left. That could be the biggest play of the game right there, Richard.
Could be.
Because I don't see them kicking a field goal from that distance. So this is 2-down territory.
Ray, you mentioned it. Pinson Valley and Muscle Shoals are tied 21-21. Pelham is down 20-6 to McGill Toolen.
Oh, goodness. 10 seconds on the play clock.
They're going to have to get them a timeout.
Well, no, not really. They don't. Oxford don't. Theirs don't really count.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Again, another 0 play clock over the head.
That is quite. Now, this Yeah. I mean,
What you got?
Nothing.
It's fourth down. Thank goodness they didn't throw it.
I mean,
but it was a 0 for a good 1 second.
At least.
So, like I said, play clock doesn't affect Oxford. They could do whatever they want, it appears.
Right, this is huge because right now it's a 7-point game
Yes.
with 2:22 to go.
This could be a ball game.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
really
clicked
good.
this. Now, you weren't here for the Huffman game, but one thing here, we cannot rough.
Nope.
Rough
and
the
we
punter,
come close
the kicker.
earlier. This is a 35-yard field goal, 2:22 left. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is
Wow, it's good.
Oh,
Wow.
eater. That kick, barely. I'm talking about, golly, 2:17 left. I'm going to be honest with you. That
Guys,
looked
it
like
hung up there for just a second and barely got over the crossbar.
Larry, it looked like something me, you, or Richard had kicked. The ball was like,
Sky high.
I don't even know what you call it. It's just like when the old, when they bring a kid out there to win a scholarship.
Yep.
That's what it looked like. But he
Almost
made
straight
it.
up. Yeah,
he
he
did
went
it.
through.
I didn't think he was going to make it to the goal line when he kicked it.
Yep. I thought it was wide left, then I saw it cross inside the bar.
I thought it was going to be wide left too, but it was going so. It was like slow motion.
Yeah. There's no breeze. There's a little bit of actually right to left breeze out there, but not enough to really affect it. But thanks to our statistician, Michael Bowles, Ray, that's just the fourth drive of the second half, and there's 2:17 left to go.
Yeah.
18 plays, Ray. 8 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock. Went 66 yards, ended up with, how long did you say the field goal was?
35.
35. Here's the deal. We got to field a kickoff. We haven't fielded one yet tonight. Well, we fielded one in the second half.
We ain't fielded one in the second half.
In the second half, that's
for
what I
sure.
mean.
Yeah. It'd be nice to return this, get an onside kick. 30-20, Oxford's got a 10-point lead. That right there was absolutely terrible. Ball kicked, caught.
That's out of bounds.
Yeah, number 43 for Chelsea.
I thought he was out of bounds when he got hit.
It's going to be Reese Bittner. Reese has had 2 returns tonight. One he just recovered on an onside attempt. That one he actually caught. I think Reese is only a ninth grader.
Yeah, freshman.
Yeah. Good to see us have a ninth grader out there.
Yeah. Several sophomores. We talk about Oxford's young guys, but we've had several guys playing. DeWeese has played a lot tonight, or a lot this season. Anderson Brooks, Bentner's out there as a freshman, and that's an up back like that on these short kickoffs is important.
Number 1, Emerson Russell.
Emerson Russell, sophomore.
All right, got to score here. Got to score quick too. That's the key. That ball bounced off the turf.
Yep.
And once again, no pressure right there. Step, get your feet set, and throw it. We're just rushing through it.
Did you see what that was going to be? Cherry picking at 9.
Was that what it was?
Yep. EJ was coming. That was this little curl route. He was going to catch it. Cooper was going to catch it and pitch it to EJ on a little hook and ladder, or as the Coach Sims would call it,
cherry picking at 9. We scored and beat Montevallo, and they cheated. We just moved early, I thought. No flag. Ball thrown.
Clutch, catch.
Cooper got his feet down. First down. But like right there, Richard, we're rushing that throw. We need to get our feet set right there. We had time, no pressure. First down, the ball up to the 40. Looks like it'll be the 47-yard line. 2 minutes left. You're definitely in your 2-minute offense here. Your 4 receivers, Thomas Simpson, MJ Conrad, EJ, and Cooper Griffin. In the backfield is going to be Emerson Russell, the sophomore. Hayden, the quarterback. Hayden has Emerson just to his left. Yeah. MJ Conrad had to scoot up and get on the line of scrimmage. Hayden looking to throw, throws across the middle. Should have thrown interception. Went through the hands of the defender, and EJ called it, and I think it surprised EJ so much, he stood there.
He stood there because there was black shirts just, coming at him, and he was like, oh, I caught that.
Yeah, he
And
didn't know he had it.
No, that's funny. But he did a good job of getting it and corralling it and picking up a first down. So that's just the Hornets' third first down in the second half.
Yep, clock ticking, 138, 137. We moved again. I don't know how. We're going to try and take a shot downfield, and we ain't got nobody open. I think that was just a sling it. trying to throw to MJ. One thing we've not done tonight, Richard, we've not had any opportunities where we've had people open downfield and we just didn't throw it. Oxford has done a really good job of keeping their receivers in front of us.
Right, they have, and they've got athletes out there. We mentioned number 10, the cornerback, the former Vanderbilt commit, and currently being recruited by Florida. And so he's a weapon. That kind of cuts the field in half.
All right, ball thrown and caught. It's going to be a pickup of 7, maybe 6, depending on the spot. It's going to be 3rd and 4. They give us 6 yards on the catch. Clock is killing us, Richard. We got to get out of bounds. 1:10. We're throwing a lot of stuff in the middle of the field, nothing on the side.
We got 1 timeout left.
Yeah. Thomas Simpson don't have a clue what the play is. I saw him just throw his hands up. Hayden running a little speed option.
Gotta get out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. That was strange to me. 4th down, loss of a yard.
Now we're gonna take our last timeout.
Yeah, Homewood beat Arab 42-14. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back.
6.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
Columbiana Tractor is excited to support Chelsea High School football and Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
All right, Richard, this will be the ball game if we don't pick up this first down.
49 seconds left, Ray.
Yep. Got to run something at least 6-7 yards to get a first.
Can't take a sack.
Nope. Hayden looks, throws downfield, has a guy, overthrows him again. And, Richard, that will conclude 2021 football season. Had a night guy open, just not our night. So that'll be a turnover of downs. Had a guy open, and just over his head. Well, Richard, it's been an entertaining ball game. We've had opportunities, we had momentum, but we also had 5 turnovers.
You're not going to beat many people.
Nope, you're not going to beat
turnovers.
hardly anybody with 5 turnovers.
Every time I hear a 5 turnover, you know what I come back to? Alabama Ole Miss.
Yeah.
That year.
Yep. Well, Richard, starting with the O, Oxford's in their victory formation. They're going to have to run 2 plays, and that will be to conclude this football game. And you know what, Richard? I hate to say, Oxford made plays when they had to.
Yep.
That drive they just had where they kicked the 35-yard field goal.
Come on, where they had the ball for 8.5 minutes.
I mean, give them credit, but Chelsea's giving this ball game away. I mean, you had an opening kickoff in the second half. We kick it off, and nobody from Chelsea jumped on it. We all just stood there and looked at it. And then when they jumped on it, everybody went, oh, yeah, we're supposed to get that. And then the next possession, we bounced it off our knee.
Yep.
I mean, we had back-to-back turnovers. But I got news for you. I know Oxford's celebrating. They're excited.
They won't go far.
No. Muscle Shoals or Pinson Valley will drum whoever comes this way and plays Oxford.
I'm calling it. They'll be out.
Yeah,
this time next week, they will be out.
Yeah, they're not as talented as they were 2 years ago. Give them credit. They won.
Look, in 2 years, though, I wouldn't want to play them.
No, because they got a lot of young kids out here.
Yep.
And so you're right. It's going to be tough in a couple of years. There's no doubt about that. Well, Richard, it will be a year, a little less than a year, next time we get to come together.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true. We may have some baseball games.
Richard, Pinson Valley just went ahead with 42 seconds left, 28-21.
Good deal.
So it looks like Oxford, well, I'll get to see Oxford maybe next week.
Yeah.
But I'll probably go up next week and watch.
You can use your AHSAA
Yep.
media pass.
Yep, sure will. Go up and watch
Go up and
them.
cover it for Cool 96.9.
Well, Donna, thank you for all you've done. David.
Anybody seen David?
David's not here. David, once again, he leaves us every year, first round of the playoffs. Where is he, in Hawaii?
David.
Well, either way,
Well.
it's like Bueller.
Yep.
Michael Bowles did a fantastic job helping us with stats this year.
Larry?
Sean, where's Larry?
Larry, see coach yet? Just interrupt us whenever you, if he even wants to talk. But maybe we can get coach for one last interview.
Looks like he's going to go talk to the team.
Yeah.
His seniors.
Yeah.
Well, Larry, thank you for the great job. This is your first inaugural season with us, and we are thankful for you and your dedication and being here with us every week. And you've done a fantastic job, and we thank you for that. Richard, you've done a pretty decent job.
Have I done okay?
You've done all right. Sean has done a great job with the camera. Jeff has done a great job with the computer. It's been an exciting year. It really has. We had one game we didn't even have radio, and Sean just said, plug it up to the radio, the TV.
Yeah, if you hadn't broken that box, we'd been fine.
Yeah, but, it has been a great year. Not the season we wanted, but as far as radio goes, it's been entertaining. We wish the seniors well. We've been where they are. We've been on that field crying at the end of a season. For some of them, maybe they'll go on and play at the next level. We don't know. Only the Lord knows that.
That's right.
But Richard, that's going to wrap up tonight's broadcast here on Cool 96.9, Chelsea versus Oxford High School. And, Richard, what you got?
Well, we will not be having a coach's show this Wednesday night. But it has been our pleasure to bring this live broadcast and the other 10 games broadcast this year of Chelsea High School football this year. And, it's been another exciting season. And like you said, good Lord willing, we'll be sitting here again come August.
Yeah.
Talk about the 2022 football season. That's Miss Bradley's senior year.
Yeah, it will be. Well, Richard, congratulations to Oxford Yellow Jackets on their win this evening. Next week, they will face Pinson. Well, I say that. There's a few more seconds left. And I think Pinson will be at home. Oxford will have to go to them in the second round. For Chelsea, it's not the way we wanted to end the 21 season. Another playoff season for us, though. Second year out of Coach Goodwin's tenure that we've made the playoffs. Got some young kids coming back, looking back forward to 2022 football season coming on.
Yeah. Ray, this program was produced in cooperation with Chelsea High School, Chelsea Living. I already said that. Oh, no, it didn't. It's been our pleasure. It has been brought to you in cooperation with Chelsea High School, but, it has been our pleasure to bring you this live broadcast. I have said this. But, we want to thank our sponsors, Ray. Tell us about our sponsors real quick.
Richard, let me tell you, we've got some fantastic sponsors. We got American Tree Maintenance, Chelsea Tire Pros, Iconic Carts, Columbiana Tractor, Elite Off-Road and Performance, Hayes Eye Center, Hope for Gabe, Initial Enrollment Agency, and Ridgecrest Home.
Don't forget Zippy.
And Zip Painting.
Yeah, Zip Painting.
I read what's in front of me. Okay.
Zip Painting, and who's our other one for tonight?
Soul
Ink Printing. All right. So paint and printing.
Richard, once again, we've had the opportunity to coach these seniors. We have loved them since they were in middle school. That's been one of our favorite groups to be a part of. From Evan Durham to Evan Jones to Cooper to Thomas Simpson, Garrison Maddox. Let's look
Cade
through
Turner.
Cade Turner.
Don't leave anybody out.
No, heck no.
Look, let's not forget,
Marquise Turner.
But and a newcomer this year, Matt Gray.
Yeah, Matt Gray.
How big was his injuries? Not being able to finish out the season.
Bear Maxwell.
Yeah, Bear had a good big kickoff return or kickoff recovery earlier.
Jack Bailey. Don't forget Jack.
Don't forget Cooper Clutch Griffin.
Yeah, William Turner. That's going to be a Cade. We got Griffin Parrish. Make sure we don't forget any of them. Kyler Simmons, new addition. Big help. Joshua Williams. Don't want to forget anybody.
Bullfant.
Starting center. Bullfant. Caleb Thomason. Where are we at? Got Garrison Maddox. We mentioned Garrison. Ethan Vickers.
Colin Moore.
And Connor Ritterhoff.
Well, Bryant Harris. And
Harris, yeah.
I mean, and probably Mr. Consistent, Connor Ritterhoff.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be able to take. I mean, we want several of these guys to be able to go to the next level, but I think you do a good job deep snapping somewhere, Ray.
And Richard, I'll stand true to this. We've said this all along. Didn't always win every football game they played, but they were always some of the toughest kids, stayed in every football game, gave you everything they have. So proud of this bunch of seniors. Love them, wish them well. And like I said, I know there's some that's been injured and haven't been able to finish the season, but we love each and every one of them, and just pray that, Lord, they seek the Lord's will in their future. And if it's college, great. If it's trade, great. Military is great. Whatever. We just wish them well. So, Richard, that'll be all for us here tonight at Cool 96.9. Thank you again to everybody, and God bless you.